YouTube, how is everybody doing? Welcome to the Saturday stream. How's everybody doing? Welcome everybody. Let's shout out a few of you awesome people are here from the beginning. We had Vincent chilling while he was waiting for Premiere to go on. Soldier Matrix and Code Bulls. What's your big question, my dude? Jeffrey, how's it going, man? No one comes after El Cid. We don't have anyone that comes after El Cid. So you have El Cid and that's that. What's up, Midget King, Alex Jr., Razvan, Matthew, Headhunter, of course, Fernando is here, Karma22. How's it going, man? Daniel, that was some perfect timing by Mr. Nightbot right there. Who else we had here? Shivanshu is in the house, and Salus is in the house. Milton, how's everybody doing? Hey Ted, what's up Misty, Corny, and Navneet. And we have Mihai in here as well. You guys see the green screen in the back. It's not meant for the stream yet. We set up, I am setting up right now. Hopefully within the next couple days everything arrives. And I'm setting up the official Osiris League cast. It's gonna be nuts. I have a lot of surprises waiting for you guys. We got a bunch of gear that came in over the weekend. If you guys want, I can show you guys that in a moment. What's up, Madara? How's it going, Jonathan? Throw it daily. How you doing, man? Ian, how's it going? I'm good. How about you? Mega Dreams, I'm all good. Thank you guys for asking. Another Saturday stream. We have a lot to do today. Well, the same thing to do today over and over and over. It's none other than Marauders, ladies and gentlemen. They're back. Lost Kingdom is in full mode. It's time. It's go time. Let me just turn on some music so you guys don't go crazy with me. Oh, that was loud. Sorry about that, chat. I'm gonna lower the volume on all that. I gotta lower that a little bit this way. And that playlist is kind of bad. So we're gonna swap the playlist. Give me a second. Let's see, playlists. Where is it? New. There we go. Start with that. Wherever that takes us, that's where we go. Chat, let me know if the music is a bit too loud, a bit too anything, something. How's it going, folks? Hey, Tiny, I'm good. How about you? Hey, Jericho. I had a very busy weekend, Alex. This was not a this was not a chill weekend. I had to set all the things up that are behind me. We finally have the draws for Osiris League, so there's a lot of like I'd call it administrative work to be done for the cast before I can actually start casting. I had to do so much work that I didn't get too much rest this weekend, but it's okay. This weekend was meant for that. I knew it, which is why I stayed home. I didn't go to my parents. I didn't go usually where I go to relax over the weekend. I knew that this weekend was gonna be work, and so that's what it was, and it's all good. That's what it's meant to be. I'm not complaining at all. I want to do something insane for Osiris League, and so that's how it's going. What kingdoms am I up against? 103, a bunch of kingdoms. I can't remember by heart. Nick, how's it going? Any idea why Shadow Legion is not here in the other kingdoms? What happened to Silk Road Spectator? Honestly, no clue. Absolutely no clue. They should have released it by now. There was a bug. They forgot about it. I don't even know anymore. I really don't know what happened with it. Is it worth spending all my gems on Marauders if I'm planning to spend a lot of gems into the Fortress event? No, probably not a good idea to spend on Marauders. The big thing about Marauders is that the satchels will give you uneven amounts of the scrolls, and so you could end up spending a lot of gems and miss one scroll and have like all your gems go to waste because you're missing the one scroll. So I don't recommend gems at all during Marauders, quite honestly. Yes, I'll check your message in a moment. What's up, Connor? Is 103 in my Lost Kingdom? I think they are. I think 103 is in our kingdom, in our Lost Kingdom. I can take a look in a second. I messaged someone this list earlier today. Where is he? Here he is. 103 is indeed in our Lost Kingdom. 103 is in our Lost Kingdom. Chat, by the way, I'm also doing Barbarians. Not that many. I'll do more Marauders than Barbarians, but we need to get Barbarians going for the event. I'm in Kingdom 59, Travis. We need to get more Barbarians done for the event that's going on right now. So it's gonna be mostly Marauders, but we'll do a little bit of Barbarians on the side as well. And while we're doing all this, I have two. If you guys watched my latest video, I talked a lot about achievements, and I showed that I have a boatload of achievements still to get done. And so it is time to get them done. I don't think it's this one that I'm looking for. I think I'm looking for this one, right? Defeat an army led by. All right, so we need Cao Cao, Minamoto, Sun Tzu, Herman. Cao Cao, Minamoto, Sun Tzu, Herman. Cool. So we're gonna do this guy. Hello? Clickable, please. Really? Thank you. And then we're gonna send from the farm on the tablet marches to fulfill some of these things. So we need 1, go. We're gonna attack ourselves also with a Cao Cao with 1, go. And then we're gonna attack ourselves also with a what was it? Sun Tzu, right? And only 1 troop. That's really all we need to send. We need to defend the 1 time and get the achievements. Done deal. Bam. Oh, that didn't work out. Let's try that again. So we're gonna smoke up a little bit, but hey, this is what we're looking for right here. You're gonna see a few achievements being unlocked through the stream. Thank you, Kelvin. I appreciate the kindness. Hey, Jack, how's it going? You're in 157, 163. Cool. XPP killer. Man, I have 10 scrolls of each except for the one this event. Yeah, that's a really annoying one. Will YSG and Richard be available in Gold Keys and Old Kingdoms? No, they're gonna be available through Card King. They're gonna be available through Card King. That's where you'll be able to get them. By spending gems and doing Card King. Herman, thank you. I forgot about Herman. So we got Herman on here as well. Send the 1 troop and keep racking up the achievements. What happens with all the scrolls at the end of the event? You'll probably get like 5-hour speed ups or some stupid shit like that. Invisible Star, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome everybody. By the way, big shout out to our latest member. We have Jackie8, who joined us last stream towards the end of the stream. I didn't shout him out, but now I did. Thank you for becoming a member. Any of you wanting to become members, not every country has it available, which is really, really messed up. I don't understand why it's not available everywhere. But in case you want to, you're welcome to become a member of the channel. We have that extra Discord room for the members only, and of course some cool emotes available in the chat. But even if you're not a member, you're only here to chill with me. That's all I can ask for. If you do want to help out in some shape or form without being a member, smash a like on the stream. What's up, King of Armenia? Speaking of members, how's it going, man? Yeah, buddy. What's up, Deathstroke? I'm doing good. How about you? You finally have a display picture. I used to know who you are because of the pink circle thingy, and now you have a display picture. So you're less noticeable. I remembered you as the guy with the pink circle. Oh, well, AoE at its finest right there. We'll let that go on. I'm doing well. I'm doing really good. Had a busy weekend. Got a bunch of gear in for the Osiris League official cast. Have still some work to do. Administrative work to do. Oh, God. Where are you located? Why are you taking my Marauders? Now that all the drawings are out, all the groups and whatnot are out, I need to export all that data into an Excel sheet so I know who I'm casting, what I'm casting to make the choices and things like that. Ready to whale out on stage 2? Probably. What's up, Biker? How do you become a member? You click the link that Nightbot put right there, and if it doesn't work, it means it's not available in your country, which is kind of stupid. So try to go in here and see if it lets you. Does it say, if it says join right next to subscribe, you can do that as well. And if not, you have that. Bam, that link right there. And Nightbot clutching it out with the Discord server as well. Retaliation. You just maxed out Cao Cao. Congrats, bro. That's awesome. My Cao Cao is on its way there. My Cao Cao is well on its way there. We have some chests to open of him today as well. He is 63, 17 missing, and so that's 97 to go. Oh, that's a White Tiger's icon. Cool, cool. Then it's definitely worth it. And it's not that big of a deal. Hey, Jassy, how you doing? How's the new kingdom? How's the new kingdom? This is the one thing I don't like about Marauders, is that they don't... There are some like this that spawn next to each other, which is cool. But it's a lot of walking. While we walk, I guess we keep doing achievements, right? Let's go take a look at what else we can do here. We gotta get to 650 points. And I'm sure there are more that we can still defeat. Kusunoki, Scipio. Is that it? Kusunoki and Scipio? Okay. Well, Kusunoki and Scipio, and then we go scouting. We'll start scouting my farm like no one's business. Even though I can just spam scout at some point in Lost Kingdom. But it's much easier like this. So, Kusunoki. Chat, who else we said? Kusunoki and Scipio, right? So, Kusunoki and... Where is he? Scipio, Africanus. Bam. Bam, bam. Done. Go. Perfect. So the march. Oh, we have someone still walking. We'll wait for this guy out a little bit. Can you show the current EVE of Crusader rankings? Sure. Give me a second. Give me a second. Bam. 2 more of these. And we picked up 10 defense on our wall. So that's also another achievement. 1 more attack for 1 more achievement. Bam. Here we go. How far are we from that 650 now? Very, very close, chat. Very, very close. 25 points. How do we make these 25 points? We scout. If we scout, it's 10. Defeat armies or cities. No. We can plunder 10 mil. We could plunder 10 mil. Yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Gotta get those 2 free legendary commander sculptures. You're Titans of Crete now? That's cool. What's up, Richie? Who's better, Saladin or Khan? Probably Khan. Saladin is a massive debuffer, but Khan is the guy that does insane damage. Long term, it seems like Khan is more favorable as of right now. Healthy fight between 196 and 149 for number 1 position. For now, healthy fight on day 1, yes, for sure. These guys are going nuts right now. Hunting barbarians. Hunting marauders. So far, so good. You can see, not really minding it too much. Let's see what happens on days 2, on stages 2 and 3. And on days 2 and 3. People very quickly jump the gun. And, yeah. So far, so good, though. These guys are monsters. I bet Big Rick is going at it. 149, 149. Mother in here doing massive work. War Z. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. NB1s all over the place. Yeah, I haven't even redeemed a single satchel yet. I haven't redeemed a single satchel. No redeemed satchels yet. It'll happen. Maybe even on this stream. What's up, Vixen? How you doing? You've mentioned in a video that you don't allow KE in your kingdom. Can I know which video it is? It's not that we don't allow KE. We have KE limited to 20 million points. Mr. Chu, both of my accounts are in the same KVK, but the Kingdom 196 account is on hiatus, and it's looking for a new home. I haven't really figured that one out yet, but the Kingdom 196 account is gonna move. I don't know where yet, but it's going to. And so, it's not gonna happen. What do you think about 163? That's the same Lost Kingdom as you. Who are 163? I don't really, I haven't really kept up with which alliance is what yet. Let's see. So 163, Mad. I don't know who they are. Oh, that's A. That's anonymous, anonymous guys. Oh, they're pretty cool people. They're pretty cool people. That's anonymous assassins. They're really cool people. I wanted to cast them the other day, but they were saving strats, and I got to talk to a few of their R4s, and they're really cool people. So, I think it's going to be an interesting Lost Kingdom. It's going to be a very interesting Lost Kingdom. Why don't you redeem them all? You keep a lot then open because it looks super nice and see many rewards. Not really Invisible Star. Honestly, for me, it's a bit nicer to do it on stream. I figured, you know, do it on stream. Might as well. And secondly, I'm not in a rush. There's 3 days. There are 3 long days of Marauder hunting. And so all you're doing right now is revealing your hand. You're showing how much you're actually grinding. What's up, Rady? How you doing? Young George is in 163 already, 260 million power. Good lord. Yeah, those guys are nuts. They have a very cool alliance. The assassins, the anonymous assassins. Let's pick up a couple of these barbarians along the way. We need them for the event. We need them for the event. Satchels are dropping very, very slowly. But we need the gifts and we need the everything. I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. Had a busy weekend of work, but hey, can't complain. Is Caesar not good for free to play? I know mixed troops currently underwhelming. I'm too invested in him. Up to 5.525. He's the closest legendary I could max. Mega Dreams. He is definitely not a good place to put your commander sculptures, especially as a free-to-play player, my dude. Sorry. Hey, Squirtle. If you can try to work your way through Richard, through YSG, those are so much better options. So much better options. Caesar is underwhelming is an understatement. He is useful for things that a free-to-play player will not use him for. He's not as good on the battlefield as he seems to be. It's really weird. Chat, can someone explain this to me? Why is everybody attracted to Caesar? What's up, Squirtle? Sad the gifts don't drop from Marauders. I know, right? Why is everybody attracted to Caesar? It's a very common thing for people to go Caesar first for some weird reason. Yeah, Max. Lost Kingdom 2 is gonna be crazy, especially with all the diplomacy happening behind the scenes in that Lost Kingdom. Boy, oh boy, we're gonna see a big boy fight, and it's gonna be very painful for one side. I've taken Caesar out of my 5 marches. I know, I agree. He's very useful for very specific situations, but he's not really like a place where you want to put all your chips on. Let's put it this way. Lots of new accounts get Caesar or Mehmed in the beginning, and it's a hype for new player. Maybe. What's up, Jabala? You love Caesar? I'm not saying Caesar is bad, but as a free-to-play player who is very limited on the amount of legendaries you can max, Caesar is not the guy. Even Mehmed is a better choice. Kingdom 163 barely pushed any points for stage 1. So did we. We're still just going. We're just going at it for now, just maraudering it out of our minds. I think we picked up like 211 satchels so far on day 1, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. I have AP to blast. This was at 42, so we already spent a nice little 14,000 AP, and we're just gonna keep going at it. I can spend all of this and not even mind it. I know for a fact that once we hit Lost Kingdom and we start doing what we did last Lost Kingdom, which is stupendous amounts of barbarian forts, I'm gonna get the AP I need to be able to do the daily stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. True, it's tough for a free-to-play player. You can max someone, but it's too late to stop. I agree. I don't, you know what? I don't agree with that. Mega Dreams. I don't agree with that. Because the last 3 levels that you're going to need to max them out are over 200 sculptures. With that amount of sculptures, you can very easily bring your Richard or your YSG to 5511. And those guys will be more useful for you on the day-to-day than a maxed out Caesar. So I think you should not spend another dime on them, and you should either go for Richard or YSG. What's up, Liam? How you doing, man? I'm telling you, it sucks because you really want to get the one maxed, but it'll work. It'll work better for you long term. Oh, let me lower down the camera a little bit since I sat down a bit. Rip? Not rip. It's not that crazy. You're lagging a bit? Oh god. Oops. Live lagging? Where? How? Hi. Hello? Oh boy. Do. That should fix that. Is everything okay? My long time regret? Yeah, he will be your long time regret. Alright, is it better? Is it better? Chat, let me know. Yes, no. Good for me. Need some donations for better network. I need some freaking... I need this freaking country to bring proper internet to my city, which is stupid. I really, really wish I could get fiber in here, but there is not enough. The infrastructure is not there for fiber yet. Is it still lagging, chat? Oh god. All right. Ugh. That's not good. A lot of you dipped out. It looks like, let me do this. Good for now. A lot of you folks just dipped out. Not as often as you think. What's going on? Are we good? You're not lagging on my end? Okay, I don't know. Half of you people who are here just left. And so something happened. I don't know what it is, but something happened. You're good, keep going? Just gotta keep going. Nothing else I can do. Okay, cool. It's okay now. Good. Alright, cool. Let me also close this. What else can I close? That'll save us some internet. Oh. I can definitely turn this Wi-Fi off. And I can definitely turn this Wi-Fi off. And that should help the internet out a little bit. The struggles of not having fiber. I hate it. There we go. That should help out a little bit. Hey Gekko, just maxed out YSG, wondering if I should save for Alexander or finish my 5-1-1-1 Richard or my 5-5 Khan. I've seen Alex YSG looking amazing. Thoughts? Ooh. That's crazy complicated. Probably Alex. I would probably go with Alex. Oh, Ronnie started streaming. That answers that one. Alex main is bad. You tested. Interesting. See, I would go with either 3 of them are insane. I would have started with Richard rather than with YSG. That's what I started with. That's most people started with because he came out first. Alexander is a good offensive commander, but I would go between Alexander and Richard. I would leave Khan for 3rd. Whoever you don't pick now, You skip them. Alex is a machine. Alex is a machine indeed. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on a second, chat. Let me do this. And that. Huh. Okay, cool. We good. We back. We good. Not working? What's not working? What is not working? Did your Lost Kingdom already start? It did. The pre-Lost Kingdom Eve of Crusade event started. This is Eve of Crusade going on right now. I'm curious as to what the heck is going on. Ugh. See, and this is what I'm scared of in Osiris League. This is what terrifies me. Not to screw up, not to not be able to cast well. What really terrifies me is the internet messing up. Because then it's out of my control and I can't do anything about it. Khan, Alex, or Martel to spend on sculptures? Definitely not Martel. Wait for card event to summon, or wait for card event to summon Richard or YSG. Probably wait for card event to summon Richard or YSG. I would probably go YSG and max him first. Eulogy Martel or Eulogy Alex? Either way would work for you. Martel has, his big thing is counter damage, so if you're gonna get swarmed, Martel is the guy to go with. Alex does massive damage too, so you're good with either. What's up, Franco? Thanks. I was thinking about Alex because for Lost Kingdom and my Archer setup, when I started as a free-to-play, I had YSG before Richard until I migrated. That makes sense. I mean, either one are not bad. It just really depends. It just really depends on what you're setting up for, what kind of what's the meta really. We went from a very heavy Archer meta that towards the last Lost Kingdom, a lot of people, the biggest march out there was Archers, and now it seems like it's shifting back to infantry. Show your bridge level. What is bridge level? Oh, this? I'm level 17, 31 lanterns. We're gonna open some more. I have been buying the packs. We're up to the $50 pack right here, but I'm doing it on with recharge. So every day another pack rather than buying everything at once. What's up, Courage? I'm not a I can fight as well. I do fight. This account is gonna fight quite a bit, I think. But I'm not a rally starter. I'm definitely more of a reinforcer and a defender than a attacker, personally. You have a good one, Mega Dreams. Thanks for being here. Is Charles good? I'm a free-to-play player. He's 4000 for me, and I really hope he's alright. I shouldn't switch after many legendary. You should not invest legendary commander sculptures on Martel. He's a good commander, but you shouldn't be investing your legendary commander sculptures on him. Do I know you? I don't know you. You want to meet on the battlefield. I saw that. I think you're, what are you, Kingdom 93? I'm guessing. I have Style Tao 5214, Richard 5111. Should I keep working on Tao Tao or work on my Richard? Work on your Richard with your, are you a spender? Work on your Richard with your legendary commander sculptures, and only after you have him maxed out, then don't even work on Tao Tao then. Oh, you're in Kingdom 149 with Big Rick and MKiz, the guys from War Z. You're in 46. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like the guys from 149. You guys have a very good crew right out there. You saw Kingdom 59 is 7th in Eve of Crusade. You're correct. You are correct. Vixen, how about you give a like too? Damn, what a call out. Khan and CC Army got primary Khan with skill. You're not doing it wrong. You're not doing it wrong. That's not a bad combo. What kingdoms are you fighting? We are fighting kingdoms. Let me tell you exactly. 103, 149, 196, 185, 157, 163, and 86. Oh, sorry about that. This KVK will be a lot of fun. It will be a lot of fun. Or Minakan. Got Khan 5551. You can read, or you can use both combinations depending on what you're doing. Bulls, my man, I'm not gonna go check chat right now. There is a billion people in here, and I know you have a big question. You can either ask it here or wait until I get there. I can't stop doing what I'm doing. Go check out the mail, especially if it's something that you're trolling with, because I'm pretty sure it is. So either way, you can either ask in chat or just wait up a little bit, my man. Sorry about that. Now I got back. Good, Milton. I didn't know what was going on. No, none of that. Our kingdom has 36 million points. Then our other kingdoms have 8, 7, 6. Yeah, some kingdoms are not caring too much. Later, man. Thanks for being here. Good luck in your Eve of the Crusade. Kingdom 149. Gonna be an interesting one. You go this way. Good grind, Squirtle. Yeah. Did Lost Kingdom reshuffle, or it's still the same? It's still the same. Rough AF KVK in Kingdom 101. Yeah, Lost Kingdom 101 is crazy. So you want me to go read a long message on stream? What? I can do it after stream if you want, but I'm not gonna read a message for 3-4 minutes while there is 92 people watching me read the message. It makes no sense, my dude. Are you gonna play on your LG1 account? No, I don't have an LG1 account. My account in Kingdom 196 is chilling right now in an Academy account alliance until I find it a new home. No more LG1. No more LG. What's up, Box? How you doing, man? He said the jumper in 196 is looking for a new home. Yep, it is. It is looking for a new home. You have a maxed Mina, CC, and Charles Martel, Genghis Khan 551. Should I finish him or focus on Saladin, who's 5-1, only take him to 555? Finish your Genghis Khan. Even though you're super stacked on cabs, but you've already done that. You're super stacked on cabs. You might as well keep going crazy and go Genghis all the way. I do like Saladin, but I think your Genghis is gonna give you better bang for your buck. Slacking? You went out last night, Box? Stop slacking. 214. I can't come to 214 anymore. Everything is locked up until the end of Lost Kingdom, and so I'm screwed. You can only go to Open Kingdom. Most kingdoms are in KVK. Yup. So I'm verified mode, so I'm stuck in Kingdom 196 for a little while. I hate the new migration rules and passport requirements. I do too. Okay, after stream, reply to me. I don't think Lilith will send us compensation for that. Oh, did you? Are you talking about the thing with the what that happened with the update that you guys did the whole barbarians things, and then when update happened, your marches were sent back? Nox, how you doing, brother? I'm good. How about you? Where are you right now? Are you still in Kingdom 58? Yeah, I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I need to talk to Lilith, see what they say about it. I haven't had a chance yet. I've not had a chance yet. What happened to LG1 and you? Not worth going into. I just want a new perspective, a new home, kind of like I did with this account. Every now and then it's good to have how do you call it? To change your scene, to change it up. I think it's a better option than just sit in the same place over and over, especially as a content creator. Chilling in 58, took a break, and now we'll max Constantine. Awesome. So your plan is working out well, Nox. Your plan is working out well. Too much recruitment is bad. I can't disagree with you there. We got paired with someone double our power, and I think Lilith effed up. You definitely, there is no, how to explain this in a way that would make sense. Everything has to be balanced. Balance doesn't mean fair. And so getting paired with an alliance that is your size is fair, it's not balanced. And so balance means you have a big alliance, a medium alliance, and 2 smaller alliances in each group fighting it out. That's balance. And so unfortunately, balance means that the weaker alliances will get much bigger opposition, especially because the top 32 alliances in the game are in each group. And so unfortunately, you will not get first place in your groups most likely, but one or two of your matches will be tough ones, and one of them should be like the same power. So you should be focusing on winning 2 of 3 to make it out to the playoffs, and then from there, I don't even know. What's up, Josh? You know who it is, mate? Nope, I don't. Who are you, Josh? I might know you. Are you using 5 marches for the event or less? 5 marches right there. 80 Crusader chests and only got 130 day. That's terrible. Most of us got screwed like that. We don't have the AP to hunt Marauders. Things we lost our position in that event. But bro, you did know Marauders are coming. You did know Marauders are coming. Every person who decided to do the Lotus War was aware of the fact that Marauders are coming. You chose to go for 20 sculptures over Marauders. Will you stream Osiris League? Yes. I have some work to do tonight, but we're going to stream all 5 slots tomorrow. All 5 slots we're going to stream. We're not going to stream the bigger players. We're going to stream the most... What I'm going for is the strongest even matches. So if we see like 2 800 millions, 2 1.5 millions, something like that, we're definitely going to cast that. I'm not going to cast the top 32. It doesn't make absolutely any sense. Every single one of the top 32 got an alliance that is half their power. And so if you guys want to see the big guys slaughter the small guys... Yo, what's up, Pit? It is you. Now I recognize the name. How's it going, man? You're grinding, my dude. I see ya. I see ya. I saw you earlier here. Where are you? I did see you earlier today in here. There you are. Grinding it up. Right there. Kingdom 157. What's up, T-Fox? Hey, Alice. I understand, man. I understand, Bull. I do understand you. I don't know what they're going to do about that. I don't know. I haven't even spoken to them yet. I did get that message, and I will talk to them and see what they have to say about it. But I don't know what to tell you as of right now. Hello from Kingdom 163. What's up, man? Shout out to Kingdom 163. It looks like everybody's in the house today. All of Lost Kingdom 1 is in the house today. Let's see. That's weird. You expected Osiris League to be a little bit more evenly matched. It will get more evenly matched. It won't get evenly matched in the first stages. It won't get evenly matched in the first stages. It will get more evenly matched in the qualifier playoffs, and then from there on, the top 32, the top 64, which then will be top 32, and so forth and so on. It's a bit weird, right? Because as of right now, they had to do one Osiris League for everybody. But I'm assuming that as things progress in the game, we're going to see different divisions of Osiris League. So you'll see like the bigger guys in Division A, the medium guys in Division B, the smaller ones in Division C, and you'll be able to go up and down the divisions or something like that. I guess people don't grasp the concept of competition. it's kind of, it doesn't fade. A lot of people think that things need to be fair. Nothing is ever fair. It's crazy. I don't know why people are complaining about the first stage. If you're top seed, you fight against bottom seed. That's literally how brackets are made. Exactly. Every single sport in the world, from the World Cup to your NBA finals and whatever the hell not, if it's a bracket system, top seed goes against bottom seed every single time. That's how it goes. Like, do you think it's fair in the World Cup for like Nigeria to go up against Spain? Or for Korea to go up against, I don't know, Netherlands? But that happens. What really bugs me is that people actually want to win without being the strongest alliances. And so you're not the biggest and strongest alliance. And it is what it is. You're in a competition for where the strongest will win. And if you are one of the bottom 100 alliances in Osiris League, you are not going to be competing against each other. That's not the point. The point of playoffs is not for someone from the bottom 100 to make it all the way to the finals, unless you are good enough to get there. Nothing ever comes easy. Exactly. You just have to try to do your best. If you came to win, skip the league and play normal arc, I agree. Just enjoy it. What's the worst thing that'll happen? Like, even the guys who we paired up against, one of them hit me up and she's like, hey, at least we get to go up against JWM. That's the spirit. Like, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Because I understand the frustration on the one hand. On the other hand, I don't understand what your expectations are very, very weird. Your expectations are very weird. Well, that's a bummer. Huh. Okay, cool. Straight up barbarian hunting today. No divisions yet, but hopefully soon maybe. I think it'll happen. I think it'll definitely happen. It'll definitely happen that we'll see divisions and we'll see like Premier League, Series B, Series C, and as the game progresses and grows, it'll get more evened out to a certain extent. A lot of people didn't think about what Arc League means before they registered. Agree. The smallest alliances have nothing to lose. Imagine a small alliance taking down a real competitor. That's an alliance's rep would be ruined because everybody would see it. I agree. I think that the biggest alliances are the ones who have the more to lose. And we'll have Champions League for sure, hopefully. People don't get that those big alliances basically fund the majority of the game. They do and they don't, Nox. Believe it or not, the pay-to-win players, the whales, usually once the game actually becomes like more stable, usually the pay-to-win players are not the ones who fund most of the game. It's the guys who buy $2, $3, $5 a week, and there's a lot of those. And so having one guy spend 100K versus 100,000 people spending $5. You know, it works out that way. But as of right now, these are indeed the people who run this game. It's the bigger alliances. Playing Arc and Arc League, you're winning already. You're getting free stuff and no point and points no matter if you win or lose anyway. Agree. Playing both Arc and Arc League, you'll get rewards by just participating. And on top of that, don't forget, chat, that we have now, for every event that for every time you participate, you also get coins for the Osiris shop, which hasn't opened yet, but it will, and you'll be able to get even more rewards. So it's like, what else do you want? What's up, Caesar? Yeah, I agree, King of Armenia. I think that everything was too rushed. And it's kind of like First Lost Kingdom. In the First Lost Kingdom, we had a ton of feedback, and now again a ton of feedback, and it's only a matter of time for them to make things better and better. And so all we can do is weather the storm and hope for a better tomorrow. Have the rewards changed since last pre-KVK? I heard a lot of people saying it's less speed ups. I haven't paid attention, to be honest with you, Nox. We can take a look at that in a moment. You want a pony? Is it really too much to ask? Nope. Go buy one. They're pretty cheap. The most expensive part about a pony is maintaining it later. That's where it really hurts. Chat, give me a second because there is a new light in front of me. And this light is killing my eyes. So I'm going to lower it down a little bit. Lower it down a little bit. With the hopes and dreams. They're back. That it doesn't kill my eyes now. Oh my god. You guys want to see the gear? The gear I picked up? Brand new gear that's going to be used for streaming and for videos after. We stepped it up. We stepped it up quite a bit. I can show you guys a couple of the things that are a little bit this way. It'll upgrade everything. We're going to have this green screen, and actually instead of having this frame, I'll be sitting down there a little bit bigger, a little bit more space to move and things like that. And we got lights, and we got a new camera. Show us? Sure. Give me a second. Let's just get to this Marauder. It's not that big of a deal. Can go this way. See ya, King of Romania. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, man. Alright, let me go bring it up. Hold on a second. So, first things first. The brand new camera is, it's not a crazy camera. I didn't go crazy. You see the internet, it doesn't really let me use 4K. So there was no point in buying a 4K camera yet. This is a Canon DSLR that I'm gonna swap this this web camera with after the Osiris League stream. It's on this pretty big stand right now, tripod, because the cast is gonna be actually standing, a big part of it. And then we have 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 of these LED panel lights. I'm not gonna light it because it's gonna destroy your eyes, but it's a combo 40 watt set of lights. So there's one behind the camera right now. You guys are not seeing it. If you guys notice the lighting is a bit different, it's because of that. And so, would you ever vlog? I'd definitely consider it. I'd love to vlog. So we have 3 of these lights, the camera, we have the green screen, which is huge. It is actually massive. And then a couple of other pieces of gear on their way to make like an actual proper cast. See ya, Squirtle. Bro, so which powerful kingdoms are you facing in KVK? We're facing a lot of powerful kingdoms. We're facing, what, 7 of the top 15? If you started, but on the starting screen, you'll see in the upper right corner, connect with previous email. Press that and it should work. I don't know what you're talking. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Okay, cool. I hear 157 will be neighbors of 59. Sounds like it. 59 currently in 7th place. It is. It is in 7th place. It is in 7th place. For one main reason. One main reason, really. While people are going crazy trying to be first already, we're chilling. I got satchels. I got plenty of satchels. I'm in no hurry to pop the points. No hurry whatsoever. I'd rather see what the opposition has at the end and pop it towards the end. We might pop them today just for the heck of the stream. But after that, for 2 days, I won't be... For a day and a half, I won't be popping any points until the very end. A few of our whales went to JWM. A lot of people's whales went to JWM. I have a 5100 YSG. I'm a low spender. Is it worth upgrading him to 5511? And is Herman good to pair him? Yes and yes. YSG is definitely worth maxing out too. Not only 5511. By the way, chat, if you guys noticed, we have AoE all over these marches. This march picked up him. This march picked up that. We're trying our best to maximize our efficiency with a little bit of AoE too. Let's go look for other Marauders. Where can we find Marauders? We can go reset these marches in a bit as well. Let's go catch this one. Show us Lost Kingdom rankings, please. Sure. 149 in first, 196 in second, 103, 185, 163, 157, 59, and 86. I'm aiming for rank 5. It's nice you can't reach first or second. Training part is what makes the difference pre-KVK. Correct. Correct. A lot of training is going to happen tomorrow, and then there is the third stage, which is going to be interesting. The third stage is really going to be interesting. The third stage is really going to be interesting. Can you show individual rankings? Razzo, what are you trying to figure out? That's what kind of intel are you looking for? What are you guys looking for? Do you eat or drink anything on stream, or you edit out? Do you eat or drink anything on stream, or edit it out in videos? I do not. I usually drink if I feel the need to. I'll drink some water. I'll drink, like, there was a couple times here that I was a bit hungry, so I drank like a protein yogurt. But I tend not to do it on stream. I usually do it after streams. Like, I have my water bottle. We drink beer. We do that too sometimes. Sometimes we do drink beer. I'm out of beer though. Create a camera account if you're so interested in the numbers. I know, right? I don't mind showing it. Ooh, babe. Oh my goodness. Look at the spawns. Hello. Good lord. These guys literally just spawned. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were on our way to this guy. 5. We'll pick all of you guys on the way. No problem. Hashtag content creators luck. You'll crack one for me? Go for it, biker. Do. What was that? I'm trying to save up sculptures for Khan. I heard he's amazing for Cav. I would go with YSG over your Khan, by the way. I would go with YSG over Khan, personally. The AoE is too good to pass on. Can you explain how to calculate skill damage for commanders? Oh my goodness. Is it a good idea to have a city theme from first KVK with my specialization infantry? The answer is obviously yes if you have. I mean, here's the thing. It depends on the commander that you're using, right? And so, because you have your skill damage, you're destroying your infantry. You're destroying your infantry. And the question is, which commanders are you using with infantry that are doing skill damage and whether it's worth it or not? 1 for 1, I wouldn't go with it. As soon as I saw first KVK, I was like, maybe not. You probably shouldn't go with that if you're going straight infantry. Don't. The skills are nice. Skill damage is important, but you don't proc as much skill damage as you do damage every round. And so you don't want to harm your damage every round for skill damage. Not from skins, at least. You can off-trade some percentage of infantry attack in commanders that give a little bit less infantry attack but do more skill damage. But you don't want to... You don't want to have any of the extra stuff harm your attack. So I wouldn't use it as an infantry. If you're going straight infantry. If you're going cavalry, it's fantastic. Because Khan, Mina, plus negative 10% infantry doesn't really matter. 5% skill, you're doing massive damage. You think you're in my continent? You could be. Bro, given a guide for my CC 5523, which epic commanders is suitable for attacks? You can use pretty much any of the epic cavalry commanders with Cao Cao and not have a problem. I would probably prioritize someone like a Pelagius, which will give you a good amount of cavalry attack and defense if he's expertised. You can also go with Baybars to get yourself a little bit more AoE, as well as the damage. Cavalry attack bonus, you're giving up a little bit on the defense, but still you get some nice AoE out of it. So Pelagius, Baybars are not a bad choice for your Cao Cao. How much AP have you spent and how much AP are you thinking of spending? I have spent so far, let's see. With this being done, 20,000 AP, how much do I plan to spend? I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. I was gonna spend only 40k, but considering what I'm seeing out of Kingdoms 149 and 196, I might spend a little bit more. Which one I use for barbarianing max YSG as a lead with Lohar or max YSG with my 5511 Richard? You should probably... Why are you barbarian leading with YSG? You should be barbarian leading with Lohar and YSG as secondary to get the extra rewards out of a peacekeeping leading. You shouldn't be barbarian hunting. You shouldn't be barbarian hunting with a leading commander that is not peacekeeping if you have the ability to do it. I think I'm ranked top 50 in Marauders achievements. Nice. You need a little body armor for the... I know, right? Did you guys see this? This freaking eagle trying to eat my Gekko out alive. Look at that. He even has his claws open and everything, and he's looking at him. Look at that. Would you spend all your AP or save some? I would definitely not be able to spend all of my AP. I don't have the... I don't have the patience to spend all of this. I don't have the patience, chat. Nox, I really don't think I have it in me. Let's see how much that is. 2586 times 50 plus 40300 plus 22,000. It's 191,000 AP right there. I don't think I have it in me to spend all that in 3 days. I could maybe get to like spend another 90, maybe spend about half, maybe if I actually grind. What's up, Faye? You'll spend it? If I could, you'd have it. Oh god, if Faye is here, it means I can't use resource tiles. Ugh, feels bad, man. How far have I gone? I'm pretty far from my city, aren't I? Damn. Okay. Might as well, I guess we've got to make our way back now. Faye, as soon as I saw your name, I was like, I realized that I did the same thing you did yesterday, which was march very far away from my city. But there are nice marauders out here, so I can't say no. Checking in from Kingdom 264. What's up, Logan? Does Sun Tzu's fourth skill, ever-changing tactics, increase skill damage of YSG if they're paired together? So you're saying, is his fourth skill... Yup. Of the active skill damage. It will. Do you have a schedule for streams? Yes, I usually stream Saturday and Wednesday. I should actually make a graphic of that. Saturday and Wednesday, 4 p.m. UTC. I want to add Monday into the schedule. I still haven't done it yet, but I have to add Monday on schedule at some point. Although I really want to do a Minecraft Monday thing. Minecraft Monday would be cool, I think. Chat, after we talked last stream about potentially doing Minecraft, I went on to download Minecraft again, and I've been addicted. I could show you guys at the end of the stream a little bit of where we are, but I think I spent a good 4 hours, 5 hours on the game in the last like 2 days, and that's a lot considering I have Osiris League on my head, videos, and you know, weekend sleeping and stuff like that. And this. You can march back and hit Marauders on the way. That's the plan. That's the plan right now. They spawned back, so we see a nice little chunk of them, 2 of them in here. Minecraft is the best game ever. I agree. I very much agree. Show your tech on stream. I want to have a look. I'm almost maxed out on infantry. My range is 5-6. That's about that. And the rest are tier 5s. I really do want to I'm intrigued as to how to know which kingdom is leading at the moment in your Lost Kingdom. Can you show the rankings, please? I think this is going to be a recurring question all stream long, isn't it? I'm going to be showing this again and again and again, aren't I? 149 are in the lead right now. $149 are in the lead right now, as of right now. It will be, I know, right? Everybody's gonna be asking the same question. Oh, this march is so far away. It's never gonna make it. JWM only 7th? Yes. JWM only 7th. Come back in 8 days and let's see where JWM is. It's only day 1. It's barely been, what, 17 hours? You love the songs from NCS? I do too. I really like their music. Your Lost Kingdom group is so far ahead of mine in points. Yeah, the guys on this kingdom are not, on this Lost Kingdom are not messing around. Hello, YSG, picking up some freebies even though your march is kind of weak. These are still barbarians, right? What can they do? Training day will probably decide who wins. That's how it went in your kingdom. I'm not entirely sure of that yet because stage 3 got a pretty nasty buff. Stage 3 got a pretty nasty buff. And JWM are known as insane barbarian fort hunters. So I don't know if stage 2 will decide it or stage 3, but it'll definitely have a huge effect. It'll definitely have a huge effect. What is stage 3? It's like Marauders forts. It's like barbarian forts, kinda. It's not regular barb forts, it's like Marauder encampments. There you go. So we're picking up freebies along the way, which is really what we need, considering we still gotta get this seasonal event done. Ugh. Why you had to do this, Lilith? These shit events all at the same time. So stupid. Come on. Marauders? Marauders? Where are you? Hello? Hello? Here we go. Ooh. What's up, Tower? I'm doing good. How about you? Survival or creative? I don't know. That's a good question. As of right now, I started a hardcore server, and we'll see what we go from there. Can do a bunch of stuff. I used to love the online, the like matching things for Minecraft. There is this thing called, I think it's like, what is it, Dynamite Walk, something like that. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. That you walk and then the tiles fall as you're walking, and slowly and steadily, like there's a tower, and the person who stays up the longest wins and stuff like that. It's like you gotta run, and wherever you walk, those tiles fall off, and so eventually there's nowhere to jump. I forgot what it's called. TNT Run, thank you. I love that thing. I love TNT Run. It's so much fun. I also gotta go. Thanks for streaming. Have a good... See ya, Deathstroke. You have a good one, man. Take it easy. I love TNT Run. It's so much fun. There's TNT Run. There is the one with the snowballs that I completely forgot what it's called. And there are a couple of others. There's even Battle Royale in Minecraft, for frick's sakes. Yeah, I used to play a long time ago. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, man? Hunger Games? There's Hunger Games too. Yeah, that you're in a circle thingy. Yep. Minecraft was the original Battle Royale. Minecraft is one of those very underrated games. People think that because it's like an 8-bit looking game that it's not good, or that because a lot of kids play it, it's not good. But it's one of the best games out there. There's a reason it's the #1 most... Really? There's a reason why it's the #1 most viewed game on YouTube. To this day. How much points does a fort give in the event? I can't find it. It should be 45,000 according to what is written on the event rules. I don't know if that's a thing or not. It feels like it's a bit too much, but that's what it says as of right now. Ooh. We can go around this really quickly. Pick him up too on the way back. Oh, hello. We're making it this way too. Have I played Fortnite? I have. I used to be nasty at Fortnite seasons 2 and 3, and I stopped playing at 4. It became too much everything but the game. What's up, Thomas? Hey, Ski, how you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff you can do. A lot of crazy stuff you can do in Minecraft. I kind of feel like if I were to make a server, it should be like vanilla. It should be vanilla and like kind of have people build their own stuff from scratch. You know what I mean? Like you can get, there are those servers with pre-made buildings and things like that. I'm not a big fan. They're cool and all, it's nice and all, but it would be dope if we built like an insane base together with all the automated stuff, and you know, have people who are the guys getting resources, have builders, have architects. It could be kind of cool. If I wasn't playing ROK, what would I be playing? It depends. I'm both a mobile and PC gamer. On PC, I prefer CSGO. I've played a lot of CSGO. I've been playing a lot of CSGO lately. I would play Minecraft, shamelessly to say. If you started a Minecraft server, I would go hard on a vanilla economy server. I think that's a good idea too. Joel says there's only 33 likes and 135 people watching. Smash the like button. There we go. Chat, if you guys haven't yet, make sure you're smashing that like button. It helps the stream out, and it's free. It takes you a second. See ya, Travis. Thanks for being here. See you on the battlefield, my dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I asked you yesterday on Discord if you were gonna stream. Yeah, you did. I was gonna stream, and then I ended up getting caught up with what you're seeing behind me, and it was crazy. I'm not ignoring you. Which do you prefer, YSG for barbs or I did answer that. I did answer that. Which would you prefer with the YSG for barbs? I told you this already twice. I said you shouldn't be leading with YSG barbarian for hunts. You should be leading with Lohar and your YSG second. Or with Lohar and your Richard second. You should have a peacekeeper at the front at all time. I said that twice. You shouldn't be hunting barbarians with non-peacekeepers at the front. As you can see, every single one of these guys are peacekeepers. Oh god. Faye, I don't really need to use RSS tiles because we're getting so many of these from Marauders that I've been racking up resources with these things. I don't keep them because if I keep them, I end up spending resource tiles and not those, which makes no sense. And so I prefer to use those first. 296 satchels. We'll open those in a little bit. Yes, Pelagius and CC is a good combo. When do I think they'll be adding the new commanders? I don't even want to potentially think about giving you an answer. I don't know. Even they don't know. I don't think those guys are even developed yet. I think it was just like, hey, hello, new commanders, and then gone. Or versatility tree. I would still say that I rather walk slower and gain my extra XP, my extra resources, my extra everything, spend less AP, even if I walk a bit slower. Where's YSG? With Boudica. Ugh. I needed Boudica here. I can still utilize her AoE in a bit. She's gonna do that. And he's gonna die. And we can definitely pull this one dude this way. Come here. That works too. Now let's pull this way a little bit. Come with me. Oh, did it work? It did. Nice. So we picked up a free Marauder right there. Cool. Let's go snatch that out. And soon enough, that Boudica is going to be gone. Who should I pair my Belisarius with for field combat? You can pair your Belisarius with pretty much any other epic commander, or even really, you can pair him up with almost anything that is cavalry related. He's a great cavalry related commander for movement. If you're really trying to get a big boy bang for your buck in terms of speed up, you can do Belisarius and Baybars, and every time you're done fighting, you're gonna have insane speed for 10 seconds. Was migrating to Kingdom 59 your first option, or did you consider other kingdoms? I considered a couple of other kingdoms. I considered Kingdom 93, I considered Kingdom 39, I considered, funny enough, all of them have 9s in them. I considered a couple of others, but for me, Kingdom 59 was always the one that intrigued me the most. And so even after I knew that not everybody from high was going to 93 and a bunch of people that I know and I like are in Kingdom 39, I still felt like JWM and Kingdom 59 was the best choice because they were honestly the alliance that intrigued me the most, to figure out, you know, how they operate, what they do, how they do, who the people behind it are, who are these people who, you know, for probably like 3 months, a lot of trash talking went in between 58 and 59, and there was no space to even get to know each other, you know. And for me, getting to know people is more important than winning in pretty much anything. And so when I already knew the leader of JWM for a little while before that, and I honestly I was asked a couple times if I wanted to go to 59 by a couple of people in 59. And I never really entertained that idea just because they were the rivals. But just because they were the rivals and I couldn't entertain the idea of going there, it was even more of a reason for me to go. Because it's like that you gotta break that mentality right there. Hi Gekko, may I know how much you spent in the game? And did you spend gems on watchtowers or for castle? I definitely spent gems for castle. I did not spend gems on watchtower. I spent gems on castle for sure. I spent probably upwards of about 1600 on the game as a whole. Probably more than that by now. I haven't really done the math. I should be above the 2.5 at this point. To be fair, most of the trash talking was from less active players. Agreed. I wasn't saying that the trash talking was a bad thing. It's a competitive thing. Oh, it's a competitive thing. People just, it's natural. Even right now, I see trash talk across kingdoms that are friends. It's just how it goes. What's your civ? I'm in Korea right now because of I'm in Korea right now because I'm doing tier 5 researches still. Kingdom 157 have, yeah, they have vet in it. I guess he landed there at the end. Because of the pretty Asian ladies. Smoked turkey. Ay, 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 ay. It's kind of messed up, but every time someone says that men can only think with their junk, I don't that even never even crossed my mind. Like, how did you get there? When did you start playing? 315 days ago. Almost a year. I wasn't even thinking about that. You're just messing, I know. But still, it is true. Men first, the first thing they say is like, and that's crazy because there are so many people out there with like a cute picture in their display picture recruiting. It's unreal. It really is unreal, and it works. It so works. It's unbelievable how much that works. Alright, well that barbarian got away and then came back in. Let's proc. Get that other 25 in here. Ooh, that 23,000 march is not looking pretty. Yeah, let's help out a little bit. We're gonna need to help out. Nothing we can do about it. We have to help out because we want to get the event thingies as well, which kind of sucks. It really pisses me off that I gotta spend AP on the event itself, on the like seasonal event right now, and on Marauders at the same time. Yeah, Bronny and Chiskel in your KVK, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun for sure. It's gonna be a crazy KVK. Sorry, it took me so long. Just subscribed. You should feel lucky. I don't subscribe to anyone. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you. You should pop up on the screen at any moment if you just subscribed. The new subscribers get a little notification on the screen. Appreciate your subscription. I guess I am lucky. Bam, let's do that. Use mixed troops so they can march together. Yeah. Yeah, I did make that mistake. Games without trash talk or trash games. Thanks for answering. Your video helps me a lot. Love the game, your game sense, and doing a lot of math. Actually important to the game. Yep, you have to know the math behind things, or else what's the point? Oh God, YSG is about to get smacked. Okay, well she's helping a little bit, but not against that. Who will win? Oh God, move. Oh God, what level are you? 19? Whatever. Spend a little bit of AP on you too, and then march back. I think it's time to march back. As much as I'd like to keep hunting Marauders along the way, we have 3 marches that are completely untouched, and 2 of them just struggling. 2 of them on the struggle bus. Do you think Ronnie already thinking about how to take down Solomar? No. I don't think he's even, that thought even crossed his mind. Don't forget, hit city production regularly to get boxes without AP. I need to do, actually remind me that I need to do that. And you also reminded me that, I just keep upgrading these, I guess. I need to fly some paper stars thingies. Let's use you. Complete. 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 I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. Cool. These damn rewards. It doesn't say what you get out of them, which is really annoying. Really annoying. I don't know which one's better. Let's release some balloons, chat. Let's release some balloons. Let's go ahead and release. We have 3 of them. Go. That's kind of garbage, but whatever. I'll take the freebie. 321. You guys saw the animation? This is kind of cool. Look at that. That's kind of dope. I like this a lot. The rewards are whack. I know, right? Keep releasing the balloons. Woo. Silver keys. Silver keys are OP. I only have 1 billion of them. How did I come across Rise of Kingdoms? There was an ad somewhere that said that they were looking for content creators for the game. And so I was like, I had a period of time where I had left Lords Mobile and didn't have anything I was playing. And so, oh no, I'm completely brain dead. That's not how I came across it at all. I came across, how did I come across it? I used to have a friend I have a friend who used to work with me. He introduced me to Lords Mobile. And then I came across Rise of Kingdoms. I think it was a Facebook ad. I think it was a Facebook ad that got me in. But it wasn't a Facebook ad of that. You know, they have those ads where it's like an animation that has nothing to do with the actual game. There was like an actual ad. What's up, Arkle? It's been a month since I left ROK community because you got zeroed. That's a shame. You should have rebuilt. By now you'd be ready for Lost Kingdom again. I just saw you're online. Hope you're not late. Vincent, you're never late. Sorry, my iPad keeps putting the capitalized. I don't know. Your iPad seems a little whack itself. Hopefully it doesn't die on this fight, or else I'll be kind of upset I'm wasting AP on him, but whatever. How far do you think super high spenders can get? How fast? It depends on what kind of a person it is. Because you can buy gems as much. I think that you can buy gems as much as you want. Is there a limit on the gem store? I don't think there's a limit on the gem store. Is there? I know that the one guy that I know maxed out all legendary commanders, every single one of them, in 80 days. Every single legendary commander was maxed out in 80 days. There is no limit, right? So again, the question is, what kind of a spender are you? If you're just gonna keep buying $100 worth of gems and buy all and again and again and again and again and again and again non-stop, then you can get tier 5s in the same day. It's just gonna be a complete waste. And probably nobody's gonna let you do that. It's like, hey, stop. There are better ways to do this. Packs reset every day. Buy the whole store in a week and you're good to go. 149 are crazy. They are. They're fighting hard. They're fighting hard. I like it. Defeat 300 barbarians is done with. I'm so behind on all these things. It's unreal. At least I'm doing these. Tech donations are going to be a huge problem. Took Aaron 6 days to get to 70 million power. What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? Wow, that's marching back. Should we open the satchels? Should we open the satchels? $13 more. What do we got? A bunch of stuff. Let's level up also the lanterns. You open you. 5 boxes. 5 of those. Wonderful. What's your AP pots at like? Probably around like 190, 180. I was 191 a little bit ago, and I've kept spending, so I don't know. I'm looking for this. Get that level 17 out of the way. Give me a little bit more. Come on. There we go. All right. This is the goal right now. That's the goal as of right now. I'd like to hit 22. I'd love 23. Realistically, with the Marauders happening, it's impossible to get there. It's impossible to get there. 5 minutes. We'll wait that out. There's going to be one more help for heals, and I should be good to go. Maybe 2 helps, and I should be good to go. Yes, I'm buying the holiday bundle. I'm already up to the $50 pack. But I'm doing it every day. I'm doing it every day because of Recharge event. You're preparing yourself to be on YouTube because of Chisco and Ronnie in your Kingdom versus Kingdom. Honestly, that's the one thing I'm really happy about. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm really happy that the 2 of them are in the same Lost Kingdom. Both of them do make the same content. Both of you cover the one Lost Kingdom. Awesome. I don't care about it. I'll take care of the rest. I'll take care of the rest. What's up, Mishka? I did not notice your message. I need to mod you so I notice you. How's it going, man? How's GTA RP? I keep seeing you on 5M. How are the Russians? Open 300 satchels, only get 15 of the one patchants and 100 of the others, and at least know how it works for me. Well, we're about to find out. I didn't ignore Mishka. It's lovely. Are you on the same server I was playing with you a little while ago? What's that currency? It's Israeli shekels. It's the money from Israel. Why are your packs shown in the currency? Because I live in a country where that's the currency. Lean boys for life. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lean boys for life. I'm a big Buddha fan. I really like watching him. He's very funny. I'm actually subscribed to him too. How's it going, Bulletin? Bullet, sorry. Bullet. Terry. A bit high in real life, not gonna lie. The higher the better, my dude. The higher the better. Alright, let's open these satchels. When are you gonna play CSGO? I play CSGO at least 1 match a day. I just haven't done it on stream yet because there are a couple of things I need to do to start diversifying this channel a little bit. And I hope that some of you will stick around with me, like will enjoy the content if it's not Rise of Kingdoms. That's one thing that really worries me, like to get to a point where I cannot get away from Rise of Kingdoms. I do want to diversify a little bit into that Monday Minecraft. And I have another game lined up. That's a mobile game that you guys are really, really, really gonna like. I'm not gonna talk about it yet because I want to get a little bit better. I want to get a little bit better before I make the video. But there is a mobile game coming out very soon. Very, very soon. PUBG? No. No. PUBG is way, way too oversaturated on YouTube for me to make videos about. I shouldn't be opening these on stream, but whatever. Sorry, team. Alright, let's open these satchels and see where we at. 324. 324. We're gonna open these. Let's do 25 at a time. Auto chess? I used to play auto chess too. Auto chess is a lot of fun. But it's too long. It's like 40-minute matches. I can't do all that. I did play auto chess though. Call of Duty Mobile, correct. Call of Duty Mobile is so much fun, chat. So much fun. I've been grinding the game. All right, let's see what we get here. Okay, so far so good. We have all 7, right? That's what we need, 7. Cool. So there is 1 that we only have 1 of. And so the goal is to always see 7. If we don't see 7, that's not good. Let's do 25s. I see the no mountain. Oh god, no mountain. The one with the mountain is the one that's killing me. No freaking way. You gotta be kidding me. No way. This is real, right? Only the one mountain. What a joke. What a joke. There it is. 4 of them, but that's not enough. We need a lot more of those. Not 3 of them here. Okay, good. We're gonna need, yes, good, good, good. 6 and very low of others, so that'll even it up. Cool, very good. 7 and 4, very good, very good. So far, so good. So far, we're doing good. Kind of slowly evening it up a little bit. Lilith Gaming coming through with the RNG. There we go, perfect. I think we should be good to go now. Let's see how many we can successfully claim. We got 40. We got 40 to claim, to exchange. 40 to exchange, chat. Let's exchange these, might as well. Oh, this takes forever though. That's BS, why? What's the best starter commander? The best starting civilization is Britain, and then you end up with Boudica. It's actually pretty damn good. It is. It is not bad at all. It is not bad at all. It is not bad at all. And that's day 1. What's my Steam account? I'll send you a. I'll post it in here in a little bit. I'll post it in here in a little bit. Only 40 out of 325. Yes. You're out of AP. Rip. Rip indeed. Let's exchange these. We might as well. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Once we decide to do the... And this is only me adding up to the JWM numbers. There's still a few more just like me who can easily do this. I'm just doing this for the heck of the stream, really. The rankings don't bother me or anyone whatsoever. 280. That's not bad. It's not a bad first start. We can probably make it. We can probably make it to 400 today if I actually try. So this time around, as we said, let's send like a set of mixed troops. That way everybody marches at the same time. In general, I guess I should set it up in general like this, right? So that. So the march is always even. You have the worst Wi-Fi ever. Am I gonna open the chests? Maybe at the end of the stream we'll open the chests too. We can do that. Rack up a little bit more. Rack up a little bit more chests. Faye, did you open your satchels? I don't know if she's still here or not. Did you open your satchels yet or not yet? No. Go back. You guys didn't see it, but I noticed that the numbers were completely messed up. It turns out we had a little bit of sieges sneaking in. No sieges sneaking in. Heck no. And then we have you. You're maxed out, so that's kind of a bummer. And you. Why are those satchels so hard to obtain? 5 marches, 1 drop. It's so hard for free-to-play player. Even if you want to go out Marauders hunting, this drop pisses. I know, Eris. It's not a very friendly event. It is not a friendly event. Use Cleo as a secondary to your tank. Why do I want Cleo? For the resource? Why do I want Cleo? I don't really care for tanks, honestly. I'm just going... The commanders that I'm sending out are commanders that I want to train. So all of these guys are commanders that I'm trying to level up. I don't even mind what's going on here. I'm straight up going for... I'm straight up going for healing. I understand. It hit me in a second later. I don't really care for it. Not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to train commanders, so there's a boatload of XP to be gained. And so I don't see Cleo as someone who who's worth it. It does mean that I'm losing more troops, and it does mean that it hurts a little bit more, and it does mean that I gotta go back home a bit more often. Yes, I agree. But I need the XP. I want these commanders to get... I want to get a couple of these commanders to 6 stars. First skill max heals your troops. All your marches. Huh. Sold. Let me send him back. Send him back, I guess. Such a hoarder, but it pays off clearly. It does. Why is Kingdom 59 down pre-KVK stages? Because JWM decided we are not doing KVK. We're just giving it up. We're not even porting into Lost Kingdom. Kingdom 59 will not go into Lost Kingdom. Watch everybody believe that. Guys, it's day 1, for frick's sakes. It's day 1. Why are you guys so stressed? None of us are stressed. Everybody watching the stream is super stressed about, like, every other person is super stressed about the fact that JWM are not in the lead, and even JWM could not care less. When the time comes, you will see JWM. We don't need you to see, you don't need to see JWM right now. When it's time for you to see JWM, you will see JWM. Trust. Right now, we're just doing our thing. Most people haven't even opened their satchels yet. I love the thing on Cleo. I love it. This is so cool that she doesn't walk. I think that's so cool. That sounds intimidating. You might want... We love the level 5 forts too much. True. That is true. It sounds intimidating. The smile tells all. No comments. Listen. All I gotta say is there is a lot of trash talk right now. There is a lot of people thinking they're ahead. There is a lot of, you know... How would you say it? There are a lot of hares out there right now. Sprinting! 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 And we are the turtle. But the turtle always wins the race. So go ahead and hare away. Run, 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 run. Get to that 100 million points on day 1. Let's see what happens on day 2. And on day 3. And on stage 2. And on stage 3. There are 9 days. Are you the amazing Faye who gives amazing titles? She is amazing indeed. What's up, Hype? How you doing? Worst expertise: 1 Julius, 2 Charlemagne, 3 Frederick, 4 Ethelfled, 5 Minna. I don't know if Charlemagne... I don't know if Frederick should be in there. Ethelfled is kind of... Frederick is actually fairly useful. People really like him. Ethelfled... We haven't seen her really in action just yet. Same for Charlemagne. Minna is money. I mean, what would make Minna bad? She is amazing. She doesn't accept it, but she is. JWM has nothing to prove pre-KVK. Are they up against anyone good? We have some good opposition. You can clearly see. This is what I love about this. You can clearly see 196 sweating. Because there was 4 million point difference between the two. And then the 196 started pushing. These two guys are going to go nuts for a couple days. And then we'll see what happens after. And even, you know what? Let's say they win pre-KVK and get the extra % attack. If that's what they think will save them, then okay. I'm just smiling. I'm just smiling. So much going on. There is so much going on. So many moving pieces that are completely unspoken of or under the surface, and slowly and steadily things will clear out more and more. You loving the taunts? Nah, there's no taunts. There's no taunts. It's just, it makes me laugh because there are so many moving parts. So many moving parts. So many moving parts. And I love the fact that people are actually going nuts on the first day of KVK. It says so much. It says so much when people are going nuts on first day of pre-KVK. If there wasn't a clear intimidation, then there wouldn't be this clear of a push, which is why I'm laughing, because I think that the fact that people are going crazy on day one on pre-KVK events goes to show how much strength there is within that Lost Kingdom, because those who actually are scared are pushing hard right now, and those who aren't are not. And it's not a matter of scared. It's a matter of trying to get ahead early, and that's a good thing. I think that pushing early is good. But I don't think that trash talking after 17 hours is really smart. There is still plenty to happen. Even if pre-KVK event goes out to 149 or 196. I'm not cocky. I don't think that there is. I think there's going to be a huge fight. And I don't think it's already won. Like, last Lost Kingdom, a lot of people walked into that Lost Kingdom saying, okay, JWM already won this. I don't think that's a thing. This Lost Kingdom. It wasn't a real thing last Lost Kingdom either, except that the people who walked into it thinking that caused that situation. I don't think that this Lost Kingdom is already decided, but I do think that there's a lot of moving parts that are still to be determined, that some people are already declaring victory, even though I don't know if that's a thing. And that's why JWM are not pushing, are not trash talking. We're just doing our thing. What? Those kingdoms are depth, and those doing it for their own gains and chests is amazing. I agree. There will be no fight. I didn't think there will be a fight, and then the decision was that there will be a fight. I was hoping there won't be a fight. I was hoping that for once we would actually act, everybody, not JWM and not Lost Kingdom 1 and not even Lost Kingdom 2. I'm talking about Lost Kingdom 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If these 5 Lost Kingdoms did not fight at all, Lilith wouldn't see anything out of this Lost Kingdom, and therefore they would understand the severity of their mistake. But because there will be fighting, people will spend, troops will die, people will heal. Even though we complained and all the things that we did, the fact that we're still cooperating with it means that they won. I was hoping there wouldn't be a fight, but there is. JWM it's not as strong as the strongest alliance in the game right now, but it doesn't mean in Lost Kingdom absolutely anything. Lost Kingdom is not only about the first one there. People will quit for sure. The game is not about who goes down first. The game is about who lasts last. Who is the last one to win, to stay alive. And so there are a lot of moving parts that have to do with this. If you think that if you somehow say it's a 7v1, then probably JWM are in a big problem. If you're saying if you're saying only 2 of our friends are in there, only 1 of our friends, exactly. But Faye, that's why I'm smirking, because every single person who walks into this chat today thinks that I'm being cocky and thinks that I'm smirking and the reason I'm smirking is exactly what you just said. Everybody's too damn focused on JWM and have no clue how much depth there is to Kingdom 59. A lot more than there was last Lost Kingdom. A lot more than there was last Lost Kingdom. And there is even more depth that's not even shown yet. And it'll show during Lost Kingdom. But everybody's so focused on the one alliance and think that all there is the one alliance. That's why I'm smirking. Not because I think we will definitely win or definitely lose. It's because everybody is only focused on one thing. This. And as long as you keep your eye only on this, perfect. It's working. There are sister alliances in here that have so much depth into them that it's crazy. It's not fair not to give the rest of Kingdom 59 any credit though. We didn't take all the credit. We didn't take all the credit. Everybody's just honed into the big alliance and not paying attention to the other ones. That's actually a good thing for them. We didn't pay attention as high to B&W, and next thing you know, those guys destroyed us. When we had a plan. All right, let's talk about Last Lost Kingdom for a moment. I want to show you guys a couple of things, since we can talk about it now, I guess. Let me show you guys. Let's go to Lost Kingdom and show you guys a couple of things that you should be aware of in general about what happened last time around, at least. All right. So here's Lost Kingdom 108. All right. We were here. We were up here, and JWM were down this way. And we knew that we had, these guys were very weak. And these guys were our allies. These guys were our allies. These guys were our allies. They ended up pairing up with JWM. And these guys were our allies as well. It was a 6v2. When we initially planned it out, the idea was simple. We go this way. And then we take this here as high. This here as another alliance. And then we have one path going this way. One path going that way like it was supposed to be. These guys were supposed to hop the wall and come fight this way. And these guys and the guys who are here, were supposed to hop this wall and come this way and cut off JWM. Okay? If JWM were alone, we would have probably won Lost Kingdom. The reason for that was because we had 4 or 5 alliances trying to attack at the same time. Our huge mistake was we were not paying attention to the other alliances. And all of a sudden, it wasn't JWM coming out of here. It was B&W who came out of nowhere. And it was B&W that while JWM made their way here and made their way through this way, B&W just made a wall this way to stop all of our side attacks. And when that happens, these guys bailed out. They're like, we're not going into that. We do want to fight equal kingdoms. We do want to fight equal kingdoms in AO. Agree. Our biggest mistake as high was not paying attention to the rest of the alliances in the kingdom. And right now, everybody is doing the same mistake again. There's a lot more into the strategy of Lost Kingdom than the one alliance. We all learned that the hard way last Lost Kingdom. Oh, we disconnected. And I quite honestly don't believe that as of this moment, when's your KVK starting? In 9 days. At this point in time, I don't believe there is a winner yet. Nowhere near that. Do you think any kingdoms in LK1 are considered not powerful? No. All of them are very, very strong. All of them are very, very strong. What's the point of being a 10 billion alliance if you don't want to fight someone your size? Weaker kingdoms don't even stand a chance. Who said we don't want to fight people our size? It's the other way around. it's actually better to fight people our size. That way it's not just running over people. I feel that saying that whales will quit because they'll fight other whales in the same way saying whales should fight. No, but there's one thing. Listen, XVP Killer, here's a big important thing, okay? Here's a big important thing. As a free-to-play player, you're spending your time, which is valuable. As a pay-to-win player, you're spending money. And so your number one priority is how to protect your investment. Yes, you do need to lose troops, and yes, troops are meant to be killed. But at the same time, troops are meant to be killed in situations where it makes sense. If it doesn't, if you're just running into a wall for no reason, it makes no sense. And that was the argument Hai had, by the way, that it made no sense. When you have to protect your investment is a completely different approach to the game than someone who is just spending the time they have. And I'm not saying time is not important. I'm not saying your account is not an investment of time, but it's a different mentality when it's money. It's a different mentality when it's money. And so JWM do want to fight people their own size. But when saying whales are going to quit, it means that once a whale gets zeroed, he or she will not probably be enticed into spending more money to get back to where they were previously. That's all it is. It's just the same thing as free-to-play players. We have Arkle here who hasn't played for a month now because he got zeroed. It's this same exact concept. People think that because you're a whale, you can just keep spending and throwing money, and that's just not true. The same way a free-to-play player gets bummed out and quits the game because he got zeroed, a whale will do the same. Except that for a whale, to quit a game is more significant to the game in terms of finances than a free-to-play player. Why is JWM not pushing EOTC? Well, nobody said we're not. It's just taking our time. 3 days. No rush. I'm in IR and we're all prepared for KVK. Oh yeah, IR are nuts. What did you miss? You didn't miss much. We're just chilling, maraudering all over the place. Damn, we've been live for 2 hours. Chat. Thank you guys for being here with me for the last 2 hours. If you haven't yet, smash a like on the stream. And of course, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, what are you waiting for? Discord is where we have a lot of discussions, a lot of cool things. If you're a member of the channel, you have access to the Discord, to the members only Discord, which is, it has a lot of cool things in it, including some leaks and stuff like that. Getting zero didn't stop King Talib. Well, King Talib is someone who has boatloads of money and doesn't care. When's your arc? Our arc should be... When is our arc? I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not even signed up for it. In 19 hours. It is at 1 p.m. UTC against LXS. Kingdom 137. They are in Lost Kingdom. No, thank you guys. It's been awesome it's been really awesome to sit here, chill with you guys, hunt marauders, and just talk. K196 represent. What's up? What's up, Beards? How you doing, man? Which alliance are you in, Kingdom 196? Where's Shadow Legion? I have no clue. It should have happened already. I have no idea why it's not live. Does it link your account to your email if you spend? I don't know. I linked my account to an email before I spent. Angel, of course. If I can catch it on film, of course. That'd be a dope video to make. I'm not gonna get zeroed intentionally for a video, no. But if I get in a position where I don't have a choice but to take a few rallies and potentially shield, and you know, like I'm in Fury and I cannot get away from this situation, then I'll take the hits. What would you name the title? It depends. If we actually got zeroed, it would be We Got Zeroed. I did it in Lords Mobile twice. I got zeroed twice in Lords Mobile and made videos about it. And one time I ran like a freaking maniac. I don't know if you guys... So in Lords Mobile, random teleports are very, 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 very common. Like you end up getting you end up getting hundreds of them. And so one time I used to have like 15 farms. They pulled Shadow Legion for fixing bugs. I know, but it's been way too long already. It's been way too long already. Those guys are not serious with this thing right now. It's been too long. You were in LG1 until you got run with T5s. Now you moved to LGX. Nice. I might go join LGX. Talk to Grim, see if he has space for me. I'm in LG1A right now. The academy. But yeah, in Lords Mobile I had 15 farms, and I would hit them twice a day to get all the resources because I couldn't be bothered to join the alliance and send it to me and whatnot. And at some point I had like a bank account, which was like, it had a 30-day shield on it, and I would send all the resources there all the time. It was kind of crazy. So one time I was hitting my farms, and one of the Chinese whales that had ported into our kingdom to zero us found me, and so he hit me. I had to get all my troops to come back, and I had 15 minutes of war frenzy, and so they 8-hour rallied me so they can keep finding me, and I literally random ported 66 times in 15 minutes. Just kept random porting, and this dude would teleport right next to me, and I would random port just before he sent an attack. Every now and then he would hit me with an attack, and so by the time I was done with the 15 minutes, he hit me like 4 or 5 times, and I lost all my like tier 1 buffer, which in Lords Mobile a tier 1 buffer was very useful. Exactly for this, because he just took away like 15 million of my tier 1s, which was completely fine. That's what they were there for, and he just wounded like 200k of my tier 4s, which are the tier 5s out there. Is 196 against JWM? Yep, it is. Why Brain Chunk doesn't play Rise of Kingdoms? I have no idea. I have no clue. I think he learned his lesson from Lords Mobile. What's my win ratio? What do you mean? Like this? I don't know what that means. Your win ratio. I'm guessing this is what you mean. Does Kingdom 59 have allies for Kingdom versus Kingdom? I don't know. I don't participate in those things. All I know is that whatever they tell me, I do. I don't pay attention to diplomacy or any of that. Don't you think there's a conflict of interest when you're in JWM and also in LG? I am in LG, but I'm not in LG. Yeah, Angel, I understand you. This is why I'm not in LG anymore. One of the reasons I'm not in LG anymore. I mean, I am in LG because I'm stuck there. If I could migrate, I would, but I'm kind of stuck there. And so for me, the LG account is log in, get the daily rewards, do the daily activities, dip for the next like 2 months. Did JWM try to create an 8 Kingdom no war in KVK? I don't know. I have no clue. Blaze of Battle? I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. I don't know, man. You guys asking me questions that are like diplomacy and stuff like that. And quite honestly, I do my best to stay out of anything that has to do with leadership. Not because I don't know how to lead, like certain individuals insinuated in the past. I used to be the leader, well, the leading R4 with the guy who had access to the leader of BRR in Rise of Lords Mobile. We were the biggest alliance in the game by quite a lot. You can migrate from Kingdom 196, you just can't migrate into Kingdom 196. I know, but I can't migrate to any other kingdom inside 272. So I'd have to go to and even then, all the other kingdoms already have Lost Kingdom 1. And so I could only go to a kingdom that doesn't have Lost Kingdom. And that would mean a very, very young kingdom. And unfortunately, I'm not about that life. So I am kind of stuck. Speaking of BMW. A bunch of kingdoms already started their Eve of the Crusade, so you can't get away with it. How do I train a lot of troops? I'm tier 4 player and only have 470 troops. I want to get 600k in the next week or two. John Cena, you have a couple of options. During stage 2 of this event going on right now, of Eve of the Crusade, you can use army reserves, sorry, to increase the maximum amount of troops you can train for 20,000. So you train 22,000 at a time and so forth and so on. Or you can just keep clicking. We have Hulk and Loki. Obviously, our allies are the Avengers. Correct. That makes sense. I guess I need to change my name to Spider-Man then. What's my top 3 favorite games? CSGO. Ooh, that's a tough one. CSGO is a no-brainer. The other two are a little complicated because I really don't know. As of right now, I would probably say Minecraft. And I would probably say, for third, as of right now, COD Mobile is draining my life. I'm back now, gonna go grind killing some Marauders. There you go, Thomas, go get them. How many max bundles do you get from JWM gifts on the average in a day? Angel, it really depends. Like, for example, right now we have both this happening and recharge event happening. So people are spending more to max out those packs. It really depends. I haven't played Skyrim before. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never played it. Can you create a room for guys who are exclusively for migrating? No migration posters there. That could be a good idea for people to say, hey, I'm looking for, rather than recruitment. That's a good idea. What's up, King? You play it a lot? I've heard so many good things about Skyrim. Are you an R4? No. Keep me the hell away from leadership. I don't want to be a leader. What's up, Hallow? How you doing, man? I don't want to be a leader. You have a good one, John Cena. Enjoy your day. I don't want to be anywhere near leadership. It's too much drama. It's too much time. It's too much work. It's too much BS. I have plenty of that to deal with when it comes to reading comments on reading and replying to comments on videos. I have plenty of that in my life that I don't need to be a leader. I really don't want to lead. I was a leader in Lords Mobile and I don't want to lead anymore. Chat, let me give you guys a good example of the kind of stuff I need to deal with. All right. So let me go ahead and give me a second. I can't see what you're saying, so give me a sec. So if I go into my dashboard right now and I had to actually figure out how to reply to this dude. The last video I did, I made the thumbnail says 18 free legendary commander sculptures. The reason they are free is because you don't spend money on them and therefore they are free. That's what I meant. Most people who watched the video understood it. That the point of the word free is that you don't need to spend money to get them. You need to play the game and you get them for free as part of playing the game. But there is always the one poophead who goes, or did he delete his comment? No way. No, he didn't. No way. Where is it? He did it. There is always the one annoying brat that goes, it's not free. If it's not free, you get them after you spend a lot of time and hard work. And I'm like, bro, It doesn't cost money, so it's free. That's what I meant. And then he goes, are you an idiot, or is everything about money? Who will play the game if everything is about money? As I said earlier, enough that it takes a lot of time and effort, so it's not free. I'm like, bro. The achievements are hard to get. They are. But if you know what you're doing and you keep an eye on them and you play the game long enough, you'll get them by just doing your thing. Just do your thing. They're not easy. I never said they're easy. It's time and effort, but they are not money, and therefore they're free. If we calculate, some of them are just time. Agree. But if that's the case, then hell, you shouldn't even breathe, because that costs. It costs air. It costs your blood that has to pump through your heart and then expand your lungs. Why are you breathing? What's with the exchange of voice? Because he really pissed me off. I'm like, bro, I mean that you don't need to spend money on them. Like, why do you have to go and be a smartass? That, I really hate the people who go and try to be smartasses just to make a point. Yes, you do need to spend energy and time. Gathering 10 billion resources will take you forever. Hello, I'm nowhere even at 2. What'd you say, Thomas? Sorry, I was looking at something else. Man, we need to play CS someday. You saw me playing yesterday? We can play whenever, really. I don't have like a schedule. I usually just, if I say I feel like playing, I log in, I play one matchmaking, and I get out. I wasn't ignoring you. I wasn't looking at chat. Our R4s are sketchy? Of course they are, Faye. I'm just gonna ignore what you just said. In Lords Mobile, I used to be you, Faye. I used to be the guy handing out the titles and doing everything administrative-wise. And I know this is why I appreciate you so much. I know exactly what you go through. What's up, Alex? Thank you for subscribing. Our first subscriber of the night, joining the channel and entering the beer glass. I used to do that. I've been there and done that. It's unbelievable amount of work. You'll send me your Steam later on Discord. Add me. Sounds good. I'm down. Yup, free means you can achieve it through hard work and dedication. Proper free-to-play players understand it. Thank you. That's all I meant. Yup, agree. For sure. 100%. If you gather 2 billion in 4 months, you need 20 months to get that achievement. I completely agree. But at the same time, you don't need 60 months, by the way, we got to finish this somehow, to get hit by a bunch of different commanders and defend. Like, I just did that earlier on stream, where you don't need too much to send 100 scouts. Or to scout 1,000 times. Defeat an army led by Constantine or Saladin. I'm going to ask someone from JWM if they can really quickly hit me with a 1 trooper with these guys. And we got 10 more points. Easy peasy. But most people, the point of that video was for people to look at the list and figure out what things they can do like that. And there are plenty of them. Summer and Boss do the hard stuff. Whatever, bro. I'm not even going to go into that with you. You don't do anything. That's a load of BS. What's up, Deve? My YSG is maxed out. He is fully expertised, and he's on his way to level 60. And if you consider the game is not even a year old, well, there are some events, there are some achievements you won't be able to get in the next year either. But there are some achievements that people are sleeping on, and when I realized that, I ended up picking up 10 Commander Sculptures in here. Because I started like doing the ones that are really easy. And so like planting 20 trees. Who cares about planting trees? But when I saw it, I planted 20 trees and got the achievement. And so the point of that video was to get people to realize that you can get these rewards very, very easily by just simply paying attention to which achievements you can get done easily. our king do that for free with 1 troop legendary commander attack achievements? Yeah. You just ask someone in your alliance. I'll drop alliance in a moment and ask someone, or at some point, and ask someone who has Constantine and Saladin to hit me with a 1 trooper. And bam, 10 points. That was the whole point of that video. It was to open people's eyes to the achievements that are out there. Drink beer, not water. I don't have a beer at home. I need to go buy more beer. King of Armenia sent us beer money last stream, and so we gotta go get that today. Do it with your farm account. I don't have Constantine or Saladin on my farm account. Those are the only 2. The scout, I'm definitely gonna, the scout I can just straight up scout the farm for hours and hours. Like, let's walk this way, go here, and start scouting the farm. I can keep doing this. I can actually write a freaking script to do this. It's so simple. I'm just wasting a bunch of gold, right? But hey, scouting and scouting and scouting and scouting, and 100 will be super easy. I can actually write a script to do this. It's that easy. A 100 times. Done. Simple peasy. You put a lot of work into the insane title for WoW. Nearly 6 months. What's the insane title? I'm not saying that there's not a lot of work in it. All I said is that it doesn't cost money. What's up, Dimitris? Thank you for subscribing. Our 2nd subscriber of the night, joining the beer glass as well. Thank you for your subscription. And accidentally press attack. Nah, if you accidentally press attack, then you need to send, all my marches are out in on the field. And so there is no marches to dispatch. I'm gonna keep doing this. And there it is, scouted 100 times. Woo! Another achievement done. Gotta get to 1,000 now. I'm not gonna do that right now, but easy peasy. 20 more points, and we got 2 legendary commander sculptures. This is 10, and then 10 from scouting, or I could go for kills in Lost Kingdom, which works as well. And that's that. 3 million kills, and I got this done. And that's 20 points. Why are you not building up your farm? It's darn 25. I am building up my farm. Actually, now that you mentioned it, I started a small research earlier, which with the helps of JWM2, I should have potentially already finished. Come on. Oh, I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. Let's tether from the phone, I guess. There we go. There we go. Tethering instead of Wi-Fi so you guys don't lose any frames. Things were a little laggy earlier today. How was JWM created? I mean, I don't think lucky a lot of pay to win players spawned in the same server. No, XPP Killer, I would say that probably people heard about JWM and then made a new account in Kingdom 59. Are you the type of guy who puts ice cubes in beer? Ew, who puts ice cubes in beer? You're watering down your beer. What kind of person waters down beer? I don't get it. What's your current kingdom rank and point? Where? In the Eve of the Crusade? We're 7th place. We're aiming for 8th. Actually, we're gonna disband all of the alliance and no, I'm kidding, but yeah. JWM is pretty much dominant force in Kingdom 59 since the beginning. I was in other alliances first, and then I can remember the fear seeing JWM player joining a battle to help their allies. Yeah, You know that JWM is a very, very popular alliance for a popular alliance in general. We had JWM in Lords Mobile as well. There's JWM in a couple of other games that I've seen on mobile. It's a very common name. In general, I'm just saying, like it's not this. I don't know if it's the same alliance, but it's a very common name. It doesn't. Lords Mobile are okay. Are okay. Hands down, ROK is better. Grab these resources. My research ended. Good. Nice. Gotta keep maxing this. Gotta keep maxing this. Stone gathering. No, I want gold gathering. Go. Keep maxing this account. 90% of mobile data consumed. Oh God. Oh God. How much mobile data you got? I have obscene amounts. My mobile data pack is like 45 gigs a month. So I never really worry about that. Mm-mm-mm. 1.5 gigs. Oh God. You might want to save up a little bit on your data, my dude. Per day. Oh, that's okay then. You're like me then. 1.5 a day. See, now imagine if I was streaming on like 4K. I'm not even streaming. I'm streaming at like 2800 bitrate. If I were to stream at like 4 or 6K, you guys would be... And we can barely get that out. You have unlimited? Unlimited is fun. Unlimited is fun. I used to have, when I lived in the States, I joined Verizon right before they switched it so that it's limited. And because my account was a grandfathered account, I had unlimited for a long time. Till I left the States, really. Keep up the good work. Don't bother with people who can't understand what you want to teach us from your videos. Dimitris, thank you very much for the kind words. And thank you for subscribing. I don't mind people, man. The internet is full of everything. There are kind people like all of you awesome people. 131 of you watching the stream all day long for like 2.5 hours now. And there are others who are there to hate. And there are others who are there to be smartasses. It is what it is. The internet is a crazy place. It's a crazy place. Who's the remaining content creators? What do you mean? Who's the remaining content creators? Where? YSG picked up 2 of these folks. We'll enjoy those freebies right there. We got some chests to open here too. We got some chests to open, chat. Kingdom supply chests, Queen of Treasures, and this girl as well. This guy too. Gotta keep an eye on that. I should be mean then? Probably not. Being nice is better. A lot of people don't realize that what you project out there is also what you get. So a lot of the people who go out on the internet and hate end up having bad things happen to them and they don't understand why. It's one of those things like whatever you project, you also get back. I've known a lot of kids, even one of my cousins who was a big troll and never understood why he consistently had bad luck on things in life. You're just here to be a smartass, Faye? There you go. Now you can be a smartass that can also work. Last stream you said that there were a lot of content creators before the issue. You said Rise of Kingdoms only have 5 content creators. It's me, Shinchi, Chiskel, Dragothian, and Echo are the 5 content creators. And there are 2 more or 3 more, but they are exclusive like for their own languages. So we have 1 or 2 Arabic speaking content creators that are partnered with the Rise of Kingdoms, and 1 more that I don't know what happened with them. Are you a bear snob? Like, what is a bear snob? Or you mean a beer snob? Where's Ronnie? Ronnie is not a partnered content creator. He just does it on his own. Thanks, Mador. Appreciate that. You're one of the best ROK content YouTubers. Carry on. Cheers. Thanks. Appreciate you. What's up, Ali? Ali, you're killing it. Ali, you are killing it. Killing it. Well done. You spent 120 AP, 120,000 AP in 7 hours. Good lord. Chat, honestly, if it wasn't you guys, I couldn't be putting this much time. I'd go nuts doing this for that as long as we have been doing this. I don't know why everybody is so... It's funny, everybody's focused on Solomar kind of the same way everybody's focused on JWM. Does that include Twitch streamers? I don't know if there are actual partnered Twitch streamers with Lilith. I don't think there are. At some point when I upgrade my internet, I want to do a dual cast, so a Twitch and YouTube. That way you guys can pick whatever you want. Thanks, Gekko. I gotta go organize Marauder hunting in my alliance. See ya. You have a good day, my man. Enjoy your Marauders hunting. Thanks for being here and chilling. Thanks, Jassy. I do appreciate that a lot. Solomar is a Goldman Sachs banker. He has phones coming out of his butt. I don't think you guys actually understand how rich people roll. I have no doubt in my mind that Solomar can literally do this to his phone and his assistant will hand him a brand new one like that. All ready to go. The life of the people that have all that money and are in that kind of a life. Thanks for being here, Jassy. I appreciate you. I hope they do a shared account between iOS and Android. I told them about that, Bronny. I told them about that. If they do, I'd like to start making German videos for YouTube. You should totally do it. You should totally do it. I've mentioned that to them. How are you doing on the Lanterns Shadow event? I'm doing alright. I popped off a couple of them. Nothing crazy. Oh, you mean this? I'm level 18 right now. Still got a little ways to go. And still picking up some gifts along the way. So we picked up another one right there. Were you always in JWM? No, I was in high first. Well, I was in SOC, and then I was in SOC, and then I was in high. And then I came to JWM. Aaron in Kingdom 16 is a millionaire who has 2 accounts, 100 million power plus. Yep, there's a few of those out there. There are a few of those out there. There go my neighbors. You can probably hear their kids. SOC was so nice. What a shame what happened, bro. I know, right? SOC was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, but when you have too much ego leading the charge, it's bound to go bad. When ego is what leads, everything goes to hell. And we've seen it happening multiple times, not only in SOC. The moment August couldn't get along with Turin, and it was just a matter of ego, one hurting each other's ego, it meant it was over. Nobody's online? Oh God. When are we doing Discord voice on stream? We can do it right now if you guys want. Oh my God. The kids are annoying. There are 2 families in this building. This building is like 2 apartments per floor. And there is one floor, the first floor, where the 2 families across from each other are good friends and the kids are good friends. So they think it's cool to keep their doors open and let the kids go in between the apartments and just play and have fun. And they don't care about the fact that there's other people living in this building, and now they realized it. Ego is what destroyed Kingdom 291. Ego is what destroys most of everything in these games. It destroys full alliances, it destroys full kingdoms, it destroys everything. I wasn't young. What do you mean? I don't mind the kids. If the kids will make a little bit of noise here and there, I really don't mind it. What I do mind is the fact that the parents just keep the two apartments doors open, and then the kids go back and forth between the two making noise and yelling. It's like, why don't you consider the fact that there are other tenants in this building? That's all. I built flags for SOC on August notice, and Turin didn't know what was going on. August and Turin never friendly to each other. Exactly. It's just, they just went at it for no reason. Ego is the downfall of a lot of great alliances. Agree. See my inquiry. Sorry. Solomar is Quaidi. Okay. What? Why Kingdom 278 is not having KVK? It's so unfair. We got stuck with boring days. You should be having you should have your Lost Kingdom Season 1 coming up soon. You should. Send Saladin on your neighbors. My Saladin is too weak to go at them. Yeah. The thing about an ego is, at the end of the day, that it's too blinding. So a lot of people, once they start drinking the Kool-Aid, they don't know they are drinking the Kool-Aid, and they refuse to stop drinking the Kool-Aid too. You have to. The only way to fix an egotistic leadership is by changing the leadership completely, or else all that happens is, hey, I'm gonna do better. No, you're right. I'm being egotistic, so I'm gonna get better, and it never works. The only way to fix ego is by having a full-blown change of leadership with people who have nothing to do with the previous individuals. You have to allow the leadership that is causing the ego issues to go through what you call it. Let's call it to go through. It's kind of like going into rehab, really. To get through rehab, to reach a point where they stop drinking the Kool-Aid and they haven't been in charge long enough to see the mistakes in their actions. Leadership shouldn't be based solely on power. Agree. JWM's first match in what? Osiris League, XCP Killer? In the last KVK, the leaders kill all the kingdom because they didn't make any allies. And they didn't make any allies because they were too proud of themselves to actually bend the knee, we'll call it, for certain things. Sometimes you have to bend the knee. Sometimes. And one alliance, I'm going to tell you guys this. In the top 5 alliances in the game, one of the top 5 alliances in the game bent the knee in this Lost Kingdom to someone else. And that says so much about that alliance. So much about that alliance. Is Cheville in JWM? I have no idea. Minecraft? Yeah, we need to play some Minecraft sometime. Start doing Minecraft Monday. We could do some Minecraft Monday. It'd be hilarious. Misfit? I'm not talking about Misfit, no. Lots of kingdoms with close power. Yeah, it's going to be pretty gnarly. Can you do War Wednesday? If there were enough wars to do War Wednesdays, then sure. But more often than not, there are not wars going around. If I could do war videos every day, I would. The failure of Kingdom 51 Legion Legion changed their structure. That's now they have shared king. That's how it needs to be. That's how it needs to be. You need to completely step back and let someone else run the alliance. That's how it needs to be. That part of Lost Kingdom rules saying that you cannot attack players on the same alliance territory, it should come to normal kingdom as well. You know, I was very scared when I first came into Kingdom 59. One of my doubts were like, am I actually here for good? Am I actually one of them? Or is this just like a game we're playing and they're gonna zero me and that's that, as like revenge to High? And so the first few days in the kingdom, I was actually shielded. And then I realized it's like, these guys are cool people. We faced white tigers and honestly, too many arrogant, toxic people in that kingdom. 139 versus 93 with all those high members is surely going to be fun. If they end up opposing each other, they are going to go against each other. Nox. They are going to go against each other. Have you thought about live streaming from your perspective? Random guys from all over the world coming to just chill with you and listen to their stories. Fascinating. What have you been smoking? A friend of mine is killing me, man. He sends me a photo with 500k plus AP. Jeez. Now that's a hoarder, but that I don't believe anyone can spend that much AP in 3 days. I don't believe it. Unless that's all you're doing all day long for 72 hours. And even that sounds crazy to me. Even that sounds a bit too much for me. K139 and 93. We're talking about 39 and 93, not 139 and 93. And no, they're not allies. I read that wrong. Have you thought about your live streams from this perspective? Random guys from all over the world coming to just chill with you and listen you tell them stories. Fascinating. I might be tired and I haven't smoked anything in a while, thankfully. But I might be a little tired. I did read that wrong. It is cool. This is why I like streaming. Because there is random people from all over the world, and you guys can let me know in the chat where you're from, just so we can see the diversity we have. There's a crazy amount of people all over the world in here, just chilling and listening to me, watching me play a game, which they play just as well. You don't need sleep. Faye, you're like a robot at this point. What's up, Titch? Is that a green screen in the back? Yeah, it is for the Osiris League cast. Kosovo, damn. United States, Lebanon, Portugal, India, Germany, Belgium. Look at that. Russia, Netherlands. So far, we've only seen Netherlands twice, and that's it. Germany. Now, look at how many people from all over the world. That's his ping pong table. I would destroy you in ping pong. We play ping pong at work almost every day. New Jersey, Iraq, damn. Brazil, beleza. Yeah, the diversity is so cool. Montreal, the moon. I knew you were an alien. I knew it. UK, Asia. Asia is a fantastic answer. Have you posted the speed ups requirements for tier 5 push? Yes, it's on the Discord server. It's under the useful information channel. You have a link for the Google Docs in there. India, Sweden, damn. People from all over the world. All over the world. It's kind of crazy. Latvia. You live in Austria. Germany, but you live in Austria. Philippines. Tennessee. My home country is Africa. England is my city, indeed. Romania, and hello. What's up, Cosmin? Brazil. Cala a boca, Galvão. I used to live in Brazil. I lived in Brazil for 7 years. I lived in Florida when I lived in the States. I lived in Melbourne, Florida, on the Space Coast. I'm gonna go in game now. I was driving home from vacation, so I need to do some Marauders. Go kill them. You know Portuguese? I do. I lived in Rio for 7 years. Do you play Mobile Legends? I used to. I haven't played it in a while. Where did you live in Brazil? I used to live in Leblon in Rio. On the beach. We were I was a kid when I lived there. My dad was in the diplomatic corps. He wasn't a diplomat, but he was working in the diplomatic corps. And so I lived in Rio for 7 years. Marauders, where are you? Oh God, someone's hunting in this area. Someone is hunting. Who is hunting in my zone too? Yeah, you can, Thomas. It'd be better if you didn't, so everybody else can understand what you're saying, but you can if you want to. What's my favorite place? My favorite place to live in was definitely Rio. It was definitely Rio. But that was also because I was like at the best years of my life. Like I was 15 through on top of the years I used to live there. I lived there when I was 15 through 18. I lived there for 7 years, but some of those years were those ages, and it was the best time. Brazil's a crazy place to live in. What's my favorite food? My favorite food is probably sushi. Probably sushi. It's so typical. It's like an answer, a straight up answer. But yeah, it's probably sushi. So you like football when you live? I used to have to, in Brazil, there is no such thing as not liking football. Especially if you're a kid. If you go to school and you don't know what happened in Copa do Brasil or in whatever tournament is going on right now, you don't know, you'll have nothing to talk about all day, because everything kids talk about the day after the matches is the matches. How many times are people robbed there? I was never mugged. I was one time someone tried to mug me and it did not work out well for them, but that's it. Pineapple pizza is delicious. Pineapple and ham. People don't get, it's kind of weird. If you know what you're doing, Brazil is very cool. I was Gekko. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know anything about football. And my best friend was Flamenguista. And so he took me, I used to go with him to the Maracanã. And so I became a Flamenguista myself. I can actually show you, I have a flag still to this day. We used to go a lot to the Maracanã and watch games. It was a lot of fun. I didn't really, it's like, think about it this way. Think about it this way. You are born into a team that your family watches more than likely. And I was a stranger. And so I followed my friends, essentially. Whatever my friends said, that's what I did to understand the culture. Because I didn't know anything about Brazil. I was a kid. And I was a foreigner. And so they're like, from now on, you like Flamengo. I'm like, cool. From now on, we go to the Maracanã twice a month. Cool. You got to get a jersey. Done. And that was that. Bro, did they also talk? I wasn't in Brazil in 2014. I was in the States. And I went to watch the game with a couple of American friends. And they were like, they mocked me when it was 3-something. It was 3-0. They mocked me. And then when they realized I actually started crying at like 5 something, that's when they stopped making fun of me. It was very traumatic. It was a bad time. I don't think any of you truly understand what a Brazilian feels towards their football team, their national football team. I don't think any of you truly understand that. And I'll tell you what, as much as Americans think they're sports-loving individuals, a lot of the things that I saw in the United States are mainly like people beating their chests when their team wins and shutting up when their team loses. And yet Brazilians are the guys who, even when their team loses the World Cup, they're going to show up the next World Cup in the next match and just yell their hearts out. And that's something that you don't see everywhere. Like a lot of teams, when their team is losing a season, they just go hide in a hole for till the next season. Nothing compares to Brazilian football fans. Absolutely not. I actually want to show you guys something since we're doing this. If we're doing this, then we're doing this. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike on this, but whatever. Let me show you guys something. Let me see if I can find the video that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a specific video. There it is. All right, chat. We're going to watch a YouTube video for a second. And I want you to understand, in America, we can't care less about soccer. I know. But in American football, even American football, okay? American football, nobody does what these guys do. I don't know if any of you have ever watched this video. Check this out. All right. This is Rio in a 4-1 match against Cameroon back in 2014. Just listen. That's the streets. Can you hear that? Where in the world have you seen anything like that? Look in the street right here. You'll see 1 or 2 cars, maybe. It's a national holiday. Nobody goes to work. Well, people do go, but they go watch the game. Most people sit and watch the game. Do you hear that? That's when Brazil scores, and that's nothing. In 2002, listen. That's Brazil for you. And that's fireworks in the middle of the goddamn street. Look at that. In the middle of the street, people are shooting fireworks. That's Brazil for you. And in 2002, when they won the World Cup, and I was there, it was... people went out in the streets and shot guns in the air. It was nuts. There's people running on the street, biking, going crazy. That's because they don't play anything else? That's not true. They're probably one of the best volleyball teams in the world. Well, they used to be one of the best volleyball teams in the world. They used to have the best CSGO team in the world. They do a lot more than just that. Anyway, Brazil's crazy when it comes to football. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I used to love it. In the US, you have so many sports. I know, but I'm saying, like, having a lot of sports is like, it's a good thing, but at the same time, you're not truly passionate. You watch this year, this month, and then that next month, and then that next month. There are very few diehard passionate people. There are some. I know a lot of very passionate American football players. Talking about trash sports because American football is better. Or baseball, which I love, by the way. I love both games. I watch baseball from here. I watch the NFL from here. Rugby is better. I like rugby a lot. I tried playing rugby. It didn't work well. I got tackled and destroyed one time, and that was that. Yeah, man, I do really love Brazil. It was a lot of fun. Best time of my life was in Brazil. I never understood cricket. I tried to understand cricket. I never understood how it works. Where am I from? I live in Israel. SK Gaming, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Minnesotans, during hockey season, you shouldn't drive on our highway during a game. Really? That's cool. Statistics have shown that the most countries with a Super Bowl wins is the United States. Congratulations. You want to visit Tel Aviv? Tel Aviv is dope. The United States is the only place in the world where a final is called a World Series when the world doesn't participate in it. It's just them. Again, I'm not hating. The other way around. I love baseball. I actually love baseball. Like, you would think that this is a joke. You'd think that I'm just trolling around, right? But I actually legitimately love baseball. Like, I live in Israel, and I have a bunch of these laying around all over. Now, this is only a T-ball because I like to throw it on, because there's nobody to play catch with around here. Whenever I actually want to throw, I bought a softball, a T-ball, so I can throw it against the wall and it bounces back and comes back at me. And whenever I'm stressed at work, I take these to the outside area and I just slam them into the wall. I love baseball. It's a really cool game. My problem with NFL is the fact that the game starts and stops too much. I like it. I can tell you when a yellow flag is thrown in the air, I can literally tell you like what I'm looking at. If it's pass interference, if it's offside, if it's false start, I can tell you everything. I understand the sport. But my problem with it is that in a Super Bowl 3-hour event, there are 13 minutes of total sport, which is kind of weird. What's my Major League Baseball team? It depends. I used to like the Yankees for the same reason I used to like Flamengo, because it's like the team that everybody knows. I met Derek Jeter in Tampa after he retired. I held the door open to him at a Starbucks, and I didn't pay attention, it was him. So chat, this is a fun, crazy story for you. I met up with a friend in Tampa when I used to live there at a very popular Starbucks. It's like the rich people's Starbucks in Tampa on Soho. And so I met him there. We chilled and picked up a drink and went on our way. And you know, I'm a relatively polite guy. I like to hold the door for people if they're coming in and out. Don't know where I picked that up, but I do that. And so I'm talking to my friend, right? And you know how when you talk to someone and you don't truly pay attention to the stuff around you, we walk out the door and I'm not holding the door. He walks out. This guy with this blonde passed by and they're like, thank you. And I'm like, you're welcome. And I keep going. And I'm walking and my friend just stands there and he's like, and I looked at him. I was like, you all right? He goes, did you realize who you just held the door to? I'm like, no. I wasn't paying attention. He goes, that's Derek Jeter. I'm like, what? So we walked back into the Starbucks and we looked and we're like, what do we tell him? What do we do? And he goes, I got this. He walks in and goes, has anyone ever told you look an awful lot alike like Derek Jeter? And I'm like, really? Did you really just say that? So I walked up to him. I was like, "Excuse my dumbass friend. Thank you for everything you did for the Yankees. Enjoy your retirement." He's like, "Thanks, man." Shook my hand and walked off. That was a pretty I'll never forget that. That was a pretty insane situation. Every day, every year to this day, the guy comes up to my friend John. His name is John. We took a picture in that Starbucks and we tagged that we met Derek Jeter. And every year Facebook reminds us of it. And he messages me and goes, "Remember that day we met Derek Jeter?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like the guy goes, "Has anyone ever told you look an awful lot alike like Derek Jeter?" I'm like, "Oh my God, that's what you have to tell the men." Yeah, so I met him in Tampa. Pretty cool dude. Walking around with a blonde. He has a massive mansion out there. I like sports in general. It's like I went to watch the Red Sox at a playoffs game in Tampa when they played there in 2013 or 14 when the Rays made it to the playoffs. I watched the Heat play against, I don't remember, the Clippers, Game 7. Derek Jeter's always walking around with a blonde, probably. I went to watch the Heat when LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh were there. I've been to a Lightning game more than I can count how many times I've been to a Lightning game. I like sports. Sports are cool. It's just very few passionate. It's super hard to find as passionate people as Brazilians are for almost anything. Those guys have right now one of the most. Their CS:GO team is a team that should be so good, but they're just in a slump, in a complete slump for a long time. And every single CS:GO event, you'll find massive Brazilians out there yelling like crazy. Even if their team gets out of the tournament after 2 games, those guys are pumping them up. Brazilians are very passionate people. 45K points per person for each fort. Yup. That event is going to be crazy. What's my rank in CSGO? I think I'm Nova 1 on my account right now. I keep dropping 30 bombs. I wasn't ranked for a long time, so I played and got placed like Silver Elite, which was the funniest thing ever. Because I won every single match of my placements, and yet somehow I ended up Silver. So it's like, okay, cool, I'll play Silver. So I keep dropping 30 bombs. It's a lot of fun. I like playing against Silvers. Do I play Rainbow Six? No, I've not played it. College football in the South is insane. Yeah, I heard. I have a friend who is a Alabama fan. She's a Roll Tide girl who is whenever football season's up, she's a nut job. When their team lose, don't talk to her, so forth and so on. We need to play I'm Supreme. I used to be global a long time ago. I hit global years ago. I haven't been global in a while. And I don't think I'm anywhere near a global level now. But every now and then you'll see people popping in the chat here. Mark, Mishka, and Eyes. All 3 of them, we used to play CSGO a lot. Mark and Eyes still do. They're both really, really good. They're both really, really good. Do you like the game Rust? I do. Rust is a lot of fun. I played Rust for a little bit. But the thing about Rust is that unless you play with people, with fun people, it becomes very aggravating. Is there an efficient way to train troops? What does efficiency mean, Jack? Like, what are you trying to do? Train fast amounts of troops? Are you trying to gain more points per troop for like Mightiest Governor and things like that? What do you mean by efficient? Bama is my university's main rival. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about that besides like Gators. That's about it. But I was a Floridian, and I used to live in Tampa, so Spartans as well. That's pretty much all I know. You have Knights in Orlando. Someone I know won a championship with Orlando some time ago. I don't know when it was, but he has a ring. The next COD. I am not a console player. I don't hate on console players. I just cannot stand the controller. I cannot play on a controller. So the next COD I am playing is on mobile. It's Call of Duty Mobile. Call of Duty Mobile is insanely fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing Call of Duty Mobile. That's hilarious. So I taught one of my friends, one of my coworkers. He has a Pomeranian. His wife bought a Pomeranian, and so I told him make an Instagram for the dog. Maybe you'll pop off and pay back the amount of money you spent on the dog. And he is so into it. The guy uploads a picture every 20 minutes. I'm like, yo, I meant one a day. No, he's not Thai. Mark is Finnish. You should move here. Joko, I might be in Brazil in December. We have a class reunion in December, so I might go there. Brazil is not a very easy place to live in. As much as I love it, it's a very hard place to live in. When it's your home, it's understandable, but it's really hard in terms of the situation out there, in terms of expenses, in terms of the stability of the economy, in terms of everything. Like, things can go very good or very bad very quickly in Brazil. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to go back to live in Brazil. It's just, as of right now, I cannot afford it. Train more troops for full 5 marches of a specific troop. You have 2 options: either spam away troops or use your troop reserves, and that'll give you 22,000 at a pop rather than 2,000. Playing keyboard and mouse on a console gives you an unfair advantage, which is why I don't play COD. Because it's a console game, and keyboard and mouse on console is technically even not allowed in some situations. It's like, I'm a competitive person, and so if I start playing, and I get good, I'm gonna go for competitive playing. And when that happens, and you have keyboard and mouse against the controller, you're gonna get disqualified instantly. Chat, we have been live for 3 hours long. Those of you who've been with us this whole time, thank you guys very much. If you haven't yet, slap a like on the stream. It does help me out a lot. If you're not a sub, what are you waiting? Hit that subscribe button right there. Training 1 million tier 4s equals 300k tier 5s. Go for another 3 hours? Hell no. Listen, I'm already getting tired. And I need to cook, which is the worst part. I still need to cook dinner. We could go on a little bit longer. But I gotta cook, and I gotta finish up the Osiris. The thing is, I need to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow to cast Osiris League at 6 a.m. That's the big problem. If I didn't have to cast at 6 a.m., I wouldn't care staying here for another couple of hours. But I need to cast the game, the match I need to cast the match at 6 a.m., which sucks. Do a cooking stream? I'm not cooking anything crazy. 4 dislikes who did it? Aries, there are some people out there who dislike the stream. It is what it is. I don't pay attention too much for that. I put off watching a horror movie for your stream. Feel loved? Hell yeah. I saw that you said that you found a horror movie, and I was like, who watches horror movies? But I didn't want to tell you that because, yeah, horror movies are not good. I don't like horror movies. I don't like being scared. Is stage 2 troop training on Eve of Crusade? It is, Kings. It is. But why would they dislike? Some people like to go out of their way to express their lack of content with something, I guess. But the same reason people dislike videos, period. Scaredy cat, definitely biker, 100%. I'm not a horror movie kind of guy. I think the last horror movie I watched was like The Shining, and I didn't sleep for like 2 days. I'm not a fan of horror movies. The new Modern Warfare detects if you're playing keyboard and mouse, so it makes you play against PC players with cross-play. Interesting. Regardless, I don't think you have that big of a community to play keyboard and mouse as is. And so even if it places you against a fair matchup, I don't think there will be that many people playing it. You are the first like. You are also the first one in the chat, Vincent. If you don't like, just don't watch, don't dislike. I don't know why people do it, man. I stopped trying to stop people from doing things. Saying goodbye until the next cast. Ronnie, you have a good day, my man. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you maybe at 6 a.m. The next cast is going to be then. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be a rough Ark of Osiris day. Yes, it is, Kingsy. It is. Does dislikes affect you in any way? I mean, your channel? It depends. Dislikes, it's more of a ratio between likes and dislikes. If there are a lot more likes than dislikes, then it actually does good. It means that I have a community that interacts with the channel and expresses what it feels. That's a good thing. But if there are too many dislikes against likes, then it can cause problems. Yes, it can make video be less promoted by YouTube. I don't like dislike. I just stop watching the video if I don't like it. I do the same. I only dislike a video when it's a video that needs to be disliked. Like, for example, the Suicide Forest video, the video where that chick freaking abused her dog. I don't know if you guys saw that. There's a few videos out there that need to get disliked. All the next days are going to be rough due to many two casts. Yeah. I mean, it's only on Sundays, so at least the Sundays, I already took Sundays off work. Well, not off. I'm working from home, so I can cast and then keep working. But it's going to be rough. It's going to be really rough. At least it's only Sundays. But if everyone has more or less your time zone, who's going to watch that? Not everyone has more or less the same time zone as I do. A lot of people watch from India who are going to be very happy because I'm going to be streaming while they are up. 6 a.m. my time doesn't mean it's 6 a.m. your time. Bro, how can all 5 commanders, just like you, are in mobile control? What do you mean? I'm confused. You mean I double tap them and it selects all of them? So that's what you asked? You need to sleep to stay beautiful? That's why I'm ugly. I don't sleep. That answers that one. WeFK 58 still made it into the league. This is going to be weird though, but whatever, playing just for fun. Exactly. Enjoy the league. Have some fun. UTC time? I think it's 3 a.m. UTC, the first cast. Don't I look tired? I'm like exhausted. I stayed up till like 5 a.m. yesterday doing work and woke up at noon and did more work. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I played a lot of Minecraft today, but still. I had to get my chicken and I had to get my cows and I had to get my sheep farm all done and good to go so I can make a lot of beds, and I had to make a map. I had to find redstone. And I had to clear out a bunch of places to make my farm. What's the first match? I'm not 100% decided on that yet, Alice. I'm not 100% decided on that yet. I have yet to finish exporting. I have an Excel sheet where I'm exporting every single one of these things. So I need to go one by one on every division and export all this information. I'm like in division 11 right now. And I need to go one by one and export these damn things. So I can, once I have all the divisions locked up, I'll know what times everybody is and who is which strength is what. And so I'll be able to pick. Minecraft is fun. Minecraft is like, it's a very immersive game. Like you can fall into it and just keep playing it without paying attention. If you have like certain goals you want to do, like I had a little bit of a chicken coop that I was getting food from, but I wanted to get cows and I wanted to get sheep farmed up so I can procreate them and get more of them. And so my goal for the day was to get the cow farm and sheep farm ready to go, which I did. But it's like you have to have like goals of things that you want to do. I needed a map so I don't get lost, so I had to dig all the way down to redstone, all sorts of things. Favorite TV show or Netflix show? Technically, if you're talking about favorite TV show of all time, it's no doubt Friends. Friends is one of those TV shows that's crazy good. If you're looking for a Netflix show that I really, really like, The West Wing is really, 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 really good. I really like The West Wing. I learned a lot about American politics out of The West Wing, which is mostly correct. When the government shut down and I used to live in the US, I knew what that meant thanks to The West Wing. I really like Suits. I really liked White Collar. It ended a long time ago. I'm a TV shows junkie. To the point where I have on my phone, that right there, that screen right there is called TV show FAVs. It's like a TV show tracker that I keep up with, like which TV show I'm in which season on and stuff like that. I'm watching right now Handmaid's Tale. I'm watching right now Suits that came back. And a bunch of other shows. The Boys on Prime. I've heard about it a lot, The Boys. I've heard about it a lot. I need to check it out. A lot of people have been talking about The Boys. I watched Peaky Blinders, Jack. I watched Peaky Blinders. What are the fucking Peaky Blinders, mate? I watched Peaky Blinders. Tom and Jerry. Oh, buddy. When I was a kid, that was my favorite show. Damn Peaky Blinders. New season soon? Really? Really? Let me see what my TV show tracker tells me. If it's actually soon enough, I'll see it on the schedule. Oh. Ooh, Succession comes back in 2 days. Succession is a good TV show too. Kind of weird. You guys think that I'm actually a TV shows junkie. I don't like dumb TV shows. I don't like dumb TV shows. Like I don't like a TV show I can't learn something out of per se. Even Peaky Blinders I learned quite a bit from. I watched The Blacklist. I watched Game of Thrones too. My phone's tether, when my phone's name is Raymond Reddington. When you tether on my phone, if you connect to my phone to tether, you need to connect to Raymond Reddington. I've watched Game of Thrones that last season. Ugh. Although, I'm not going to lie to you, it was very predictable. Did you guys know, wow, you're still streaming? I am. I'm about to get off in a little bit, but Raymond is the best character. I really like Raymond Reddington. I do like that show, and I like his character. Did you guys know that the last episode of the last 2 episodes of Game of Thrones are pretty much a one-on-one ripoff on Lord of the Ring. Did you know that? Chat. Did you guys know that the most of the things that they did in the last 2 episodes of Game of Thrones is pretty much a ripoff of what made Lord of the Rings so good? I don't like horror movies. I'm not a fan of horror movies at all. Why did the music stop a long time ago? Continue playing. When Joan of Arc uses her first skill, will the rage regeneration apply to all those within a circle? I don't think so. I think that the rage regeneration is only for her, and then the rest in grants. In the next 4 seconds, grants to her own troops and nearby friendly, and an additional 500. So yeah, it looks like it is. It looks like it does. Because it's like to her own troops and nearby friendly, powerful buffs increasing and it grants an additional that. So yeah. Episode 3 was legendary. I don't know about that. I think that everything was too rushed. They just rushed out to close everything, and they didn't give everything the right proper timing it needed to close stories. Nox, you have a good night, my man. Good day. You have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. Glad to hear from you and that you're still enjoying the game and maxing out your Constantine. Good luck, bro. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Ugh, that end was terrible. They took a TV show that was way up there and they just crashed it at the end. Straight up crashed it. And we're not the only ones who think that. The actor for Jon Snow went into severe he had like a severe psych attack because he was like, what are you guys doing to my character? What are you doing to who I am? Like, what is this? How am I gonna walk the streets after that's what you guys do to Jon Snow and things like that? No spoilers. They should create a movie on Lord of the Rings. They're making a TV show. Amazon is making a TV show about Lord of the Rings. The prequel to Lord of the Rings. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Alright, chat, listen. I gotta head out of here. It's been 3 hours and 20 minutes. I am starving. I gotta go cook myself dinner and then eat dinner and then go back to going crazy on Osiris League stuff. Haven't watched Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings. I don't know what you're waiting for. Lord of the Rings is amazing. Guys, thank you very much for being here. Leong, you're welcome to make an account in Kingdom 59 and just check it, man. I've shown that probably a billion times today on stream, the rankings and stuff like that. You know what, chat? Before I go though, let's do this. Let's do this. Fine. Fine. I'll stick around for another moment. Let's do this really quickly. 400 plus satchels today. It's not bad. We're gonna keep going with more. That's for sure. This is not the end. Open the chests? Sure, let's open the chests. Let's do everything here before I go. Those of you who stuck around a little bit longer between the time I said wait and not wait, we'll open these chests and then we'll leave those for the next stream. Let's do this really quickly. So, how many more can we get? 21. 21 more. All right. So we got 61 chests on day 1. It's pretty fairly evened out. I have a lot more of these, and now my struggle is down here. But it looks like we're evening out slowly and steadily. 196 took back the lead. It's 97 million points. Let's keep going. We got 11 more to go. I don't think we're nearing the top 100 yet. But we could end up top 100 if we wanted to. We could end up top 100. 211. I'll end up top 200 probably. 198. 193. 188. And bam, 184. Not bad. Not bad. We still sit at 7. I love it. All right. Let's open these. 61 Kingdom supply chests, chat. Those of you who are still left here, let's see those hands up in the air. Come on, guys. Get that last luck, that last little spam for me before I leave. Get those hands up in the air for good luck. 61 chests. We're going to open them all at once and see what happens. Let's get those hands up in the air for good luck. When I see that spam starting, I will open the chests, and that'll be that. Is it better to do Marauders in group or solo? Doesn't really matter, Thomas. If you have the strength to do it alone, go for it. If you want to do it in groups, go for it. It doesn't really matter. And those hands are slowly making their way up. There we go. I see a little bit of hands up. Come on, guys. Let's see those hands. There's still 94 people in this chat. Get that luck up. Let's do this. 61 Kingdom supply chests. Let's see what we can get out of this thing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Go. All right. This is not bad. 7-day speed ups. Resources. Nice. Very nice. 550 gems. I'll take you. 5.5. Ooh, another gems here. A little bit of good stuff. No 3-day speed ups, I see. Oh, wait. Maybe. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh. 500 gems in here. No 3-day speed ups. But we did get a good amount of speed ups right here, right here. This is what? There's 3 days in here. There is another 3 days in here. That's 6 days. Plus 7, that's 13 days. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gold keys I always like. Gems, we have 500 here. Another 550, that's 1,200 and some gems. Nice amount of resources. I'll take you. Gold, a lot of gold. These are, wow. Look at that. Ugh. I'll take those. Hell, that's what? Chat, that's almost 500,000 individual coins. That's not bad at all, actually. I'll take those too. It's actually pretty good. Right? It's a 500,000, yeah. Pretty good. 2 dazzling starlight sculptures, 3 gold keys, and epic commanders. And this is how we wrap up the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. We're slowly and steadily gathering more gold keys for another gold key opening. But for now, I'll leave you with this. We're going to leave these for the next stream, probably on Wednesday. 10,000. We opened these earlier today. Remember, we already picked up another 10,000 of these. Let's open all of them so we don't forget to open them later on. Resources piling up by the hour so we can speed up some resources, some troops tomorrow. A lot of resources in the bags ready to go as well. The speed ups are there. Everything is there. So chat, again, thank you guys very much for being here. I do appreciate every single one of you who was here with me this whole time, or even for a few moments. Smash a like before you leave. Thank you again for all your continuous support. Thank you, Biker. And big shout out to all of you out here in the stream. Jack, Biker, Savage, Max, Vincent, who was first today. Esmiel, Logan, Pajama, Soldier Matrix, who was second in the chat today. Thomas, Kingsy, Kissing Cousins, Bullet, Russian name I can't say, sorry about that. Colement, Jonathan, who else we had in the chat here? Michael Jackson, our usual member. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member of the channel. Beardsy, Eris, as always, Deathstroke, Nox, who else we had? Invisible Star, Vixen, Salas, who else did I forget? Alice, of course, she's always here. First Blood is here as well. And many others. XPP Killer, David, and many, many more of you. Brawny, of course, that have joined us through the stream. Misty and Amar. Thank you guys again. Neil is here as well. Neil, I got you, Neil. Thank you very much, folks. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Enjoy your weekend. A lot of Osiris League casts, so stay tuned. Come back, chill with me in the cast. Take care. Peace.